All right, what is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Live. Today, we are starting off big. I told you guys this was going to be a big week. I told you guys last week. I told you guys on Monday's PE Live. I told you guys on Sunday. This is going to be an interesting week coming up because of the financials and because of everything else, and it's already been huge, and it's even going to get bigger by the end of the week because we got a Super Smash Bros. Direct going down on Thursday, November 1st. Nintendo just dropped their financials. Nintendo's definitely a lot smarter this generation when they drop their financials. Like, they really are, because what Nintendo used to do last generation, and we'll talk about this before we get into shoutouts and all that. Shoutouts to the nearly 95 people watching. I know we'll get more as we go in. But Nintendo last generation with the Wii U and with the 3DS, Nintendo used to just drop their financials and not any other news. So basically, the only thing people would be focusing on was financials, 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 financials. That's it. But this generation, Nintendo's a lot smarter. You know what they do? They drop big news with their financials. So they'll say, like, there's going to be like a Nintendo Direct, or they'll say, like, hey, we're going to have some new gameplay. Like, they're a lot smarter. They try to keep the focus not only on financials, but also on the games as well. So this was definitely planned. Hey, we'll drop our financials on this day, but we'll also have a Direct. So it's been split between people talking about sales and people talking about Smash Brothers, but mainly a lot of the talk has just essentially been about Smash Brothers. People have said, okay, well, you know, Nintendo sold 20 whatever million units, but Smash Brothers, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole 40-minute presentation. So a lot smarter this generation what Nintendo's doing. So I like what they did there. But anyway, how is everybody doing today? How is everybody? How is everybody going on? Let's see here. So, D-Dub, do that. D-Dub, do that somewhere. Don't do that inside my stream. Do that on Twitter or something else, man. Don't do that here, please. If you don't mind. Just because I can't vouch for people who are going to sit here, like, if you rip them off or something like that, or if somebody rips you off for a code and all that. I don't want that being associated with here. So do that on Twitter or something like that, or I can work out something to where I can like broker that for you, but don't do that in the live stream, please. So yeah. But yeah, let me know and I can help you out with that, like out of here, but not in the actual chat here, because I'm not trying to have that on the channel. So yeah, this is not your brokering site for trading stuff here, man. It's all good, dude. It's all good. But let me know on Twitter and I can help you out finding somebody for that, but not here, because I don't want there to be any type of issues like, hey, there's gambling or there's trading going on in OJ. Like, I can't have that. And I think that might be against the YouTube terms of service. I'm not 100% sure on that either. So that's also another thing. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into the shout outs here, guys. Let's go ahead and let's give everybody a shout out. If you want me to say hi, just go ahead and let me say what up. Just say what's up here. So Batman, what up? Dank Meme Center, what's good? T-Do, what is up? Ataki, what's up, man? How's it going, Ataki? D-Dub once again. J-Dollar Love Money, what's good? Soccer Star 9001, what's up, man? Zyphos Gaming, what's good? Like the new layout? Yeah, it's somewhat new. Yeah, no need to apologize. No need to apologize. I just don't know if it's against YouTube terms of service or not. So that's the only thing that I'm like, I don't know. Logan Watchorn, what's good, man? Uzette, what's good? How's it going? I'm doing good. Well, actually, no, my day has been weird, but hey, it is what it is. Robert, what's up, Robert? How's it going? Elite Ninja Robert, my boy. Good to see you here. VCIPZ, what's good? No, we don't need a 40-minute major first-party Nintendo Direct. No, we don't, because there is no such thing as a major first-party, 40-minute first-party Nintendo. Nintendo never does that. Nintendo always does directs with multiple games, with third-party games, with first-party games, with everything mixed into there. Nintendo never does that. So no, we don't need that. That's what you would like, but we're not going to get that. So, you know, you can be upset. So you can be upset. Throughout the history of Nintendo's whole directs, they never do first party directs, only first party, no other third party games. They don't do that. So no, it's not gonna happen. And yeah, so be upset. You can say setting yourself up for disappointment, VCIPZ. But no, we actually don't need that. We just got a big direct in September. We're getting another direct for Smash Brothers, and then there's the Game Awards coming up where there's always big information. It's the end of the year. Relax, my boy. Let's see here. J2 Blue, what's good? Edgar, what is up? Jetty, what is up? How's it going? Dumb Guy Gaming, shout out to Ninja Dumb Guy Gaming. Be More Kuma, what's good? Wave Symphony, what is good? Dynamic Kirby, what is up, man? Where do you put your dollars? You put your dollars, but nobody's done anything yet, so we don't know where we put the dollars yet. Matt Inside, what's good? All around, what's up? Elite Ninja Arn, Elite Ninja Keenan Parker, what's good? How's it going? Paul T, what is up, man? Deadlock 7, what is good? How's it going? Let's see, T Will JV, what's good, man? Oh my gosh, somebody ringing my doorbell. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Man, I can't be having these energy people coming to my door right now, bro. Like, I ain't trying to buy. I'm not trying to buy what's it called, like solar panels. Man, like I ain't trying to do all that. I don't even got the money for solar panels. Panels. Anyway, let's see who else is here. Mozilla, what's good? How's it going, my boy? El Chupacabra, good to see you here. Arum, what's good? Jackpot, what's up? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Party Man, shout out to the Ninja Party Man. Doorbell Nation, let's go. Tony McNeil, what's good? D, what's up, man? How's it going? Alonzo Vines, what's good? Sky73, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm ready for Thursday, too. Maxwell, what's good? Dank Beam Center, what's up, man? How's it going? It proves we all knew Smash Bros. Was going to be packed with this much, a lot of content. It's pretty much, it's a given that Smash Bros. Was going to be packed with that amount of content, man. Like, I mean, I already told you guys this back in August. I told you guys this back during E3 when people were crying and complaining about the I'm like, bro, like there's gonna be more directs, chill. But honestly, like the Smash Brothers is this big of a game. You really need to break everything down. Otherwise, you're gonna put out the game and people are gonna be overloaded with the amount of content. You need to break things down. I already told people this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let's see here. Shout outs to Ultimate Keymaster. How's it going? I don't need solar panels, my boy. Let's see here. Buck Bumple Essence, what's good, man? Gonna be in school? Haha, I'm not. Let's see here. T-Dude, what's good, homie? How's it going? How's it going? Let's see here. I think I said Maxwell. I think I got you already, but I'll say it again. Chris, what's good? How's it going? How's it going? Let's see here. WeAm Gamer, what's good? WeAm Gamer, good to see you back in the stream. Good to see you back in the stream, my boy. Markel, what's good? How's it going? How's it going, guys? All right, so it looks like we pretty much got everybody here. As we join in more, you guys, you know, I'll give you guys shout outs as I see new names. Once again, guys, hit that like button, share the stream if you can. Let's see if we can get this up to about 200 viewers, and let's see if we can get up to about 150 likes. Let's see if we can get up to some more likes on this one. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Let's go ahead and get into the first content here, guys. Let's just talk about the Smash Brothers Direct because all of you guys are already kind of buzzing about Smash Brothers. Then we'll get into the financials and more of the boring stuff. But let's go ahead and get into Smash Brothers. So I find it interesting that there's already been a wide range of takes of what people are going to do. This is essentially the journalists slash, you know, people who actually know what they're, a lot of people who know what they're talking about compared to the crazy Smash Brothers fans who believe the Grinch leak. This is what this has turned into. It's turned into the forces of the Grinch leak versus people who don't think it's real, or even journalists and people who probably have information privy, knowledge privy to the matter. Like it's turned into this. So there's been a lot of journalists that have came out and people who are, potentially insiders or in the know say, I can't wait for this Grinch leak to be put to rest. I can't wait for this Grinch leak to be put to rest, buried. So they've been saying that. And just to let you guys know, obviously, I talked to some of these people. They've been saying they can't wait for this week. So this wasn't like an unknown thing that Smash Brothers was going to be having a direct. If you watch the Spawncast, all of us pretty much knew that Smash Brothers was like there was going to be some type of presentation or a direct for Smash. Now we didn't know the details, like we didn't know how long it was going to be or anything like that, or at least most of us probably didn't, or the time it was going to be. But we all knew that there was Smash coming. Like I said, if you watch the Spawncast, you knew it was, we all knew it was coming. pretty much, like they just pretty much said it there. So, chances are there are people who know what's going to be inside this direct, guys. So that's the reason why I wasn't fully backing the Grinch leak, or even people who were trying to back the Grinch leak. I was like, maybe it's true. Maybe I was skirting the line, what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to get all these idiots coming up to me mad because I'm not sitting here and believing some type of leak that can be easily made, what I'm saying? Renders that can be easily made and put into a blurry thing. I'm not going to sit here and believe that 100%, so I said maybe it's true, but maybe it's not, and I kind of went with there's a lot of people that are saying that it's not true. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on here, guys. It's going to be interesting to see what's going on here. I don't know if Gino's going to be in there. I don't know if that would be the Grinch leak. I don't know if he's going to be in there, man. What do you think? I'm going to ask you a question, D. What do you think? How about that? Let's see here. He said, Nathan C says, OJ, I haven't watched your stream in a while, but you look a lot more fit. Good job, man. You know what, my boy, you need to please watch my, first of all, you need to watch my streams, okay? Or watch my videos. Although my videos, I don't show my face anymore in my videos. Because I do my live streams every day where I show my face. So I decided not to do, I just decided to get the videos out quicker to you guys, so no face cam. But anyway, yeah, I've lost about 50 pounds or so. I actually fit into all of my douchebag gear that I used to wear, that I used to wear back in college, like my jeans, my skinny jeans. I actually fit into all those, which was a very surprising. I tried them on last night. I was like, wow, I fit into this. My shirts, all of my medium shirts that I used to wear, I fit into them because I naturally wear, at least at this point, I wear extra large or I wear a large. And I went from borderline extra large to large, and now I can wear medium shirts now. So I'm feeling good, 50, like 52 pounds, I think I've lost so far. I'm about 182. So yeah, about 50 pounds. And yeah, it was pretty quick because I was like 230 like back in like March. So it's October, I'm like 182. So yeah, man. Yeah, skinny jeans. Yeah, I used to wear skinny jeans. Let's see here. Markel says, I'm just anxious to see what the mystery mode is. Man, I'm just anxious to get the game. That's what I am. I'm anxious to get the game. I just want the game. I mean, all this extra stuff that they put in here, it's cool that they put that stuff in there, man. But I'm so ready for just like the game and to see the modes and to just see everything. I just want to see more of it. I want to put to bed all the rumors. It's going to be hype, though, because the day after, the Smash bundle is coming out, man. So, I mean, like, yeah, it's not the actual game itself, but it's like one step closer to Smash. You know what I'm saying? I can hone my inner fanboy for Smash Brothers and like with that bundle. So I will be doing a live unboxing, or I'll be doing probably like an edited cut unboxing. I'm not really sure. My channel's not really set for unboxings because I don't have like a nice presentation desk and all the stupid music that people do for unboxings and all that. So yeah. Let's see here. Anything else on Smash Brothers? Let's see here. Pain buff purple. All right, do it. Let's see here. AJ34 says, you ever wonder if the Grinch leak is just a viral marketing campaign for the new movie? I don't think so. I don't think it would be. Let's see here. Nah, I don't have it yet. I just said that it's coming out Friday. If I had it, then I'd tell you guys that I already had it. I already have it. So that doesn't make sense. I just said right now, like, it's coming out Friday. I'm getting it Friday. Why would I already have it? I just said it's coming out Friday. Let's see here. Most people on Smash Bros. Believe the leaks. I don't know if most people believe those. The Grinch leak. I mean, I think there's a lot of trolls and a lot of people that are just making a lot of noise about it. I think there's a lot of that more so than anything. You know what I'm saying? Mario for Smash, Kappa, you're calling it? Mario's already confirmed for Smash, though. What are you calling? You're calling something that's already been confirmed? I see the joke, because you put Kappa, Smash Kappa on there. But I mean, like, you gotta at least, do something. You gotta do a little bit. You gotta try a little bit harder on that with the Kappa. I don't know, man. Alonzo Vine says, I'm looking forward to getting my Smash Switch bundle as well. Yep, this Friday, November 2nd. That'll be this Friday. Smash bundle's coming out. Let's see here. Yeah, things got pretty heated, Soccer Star. Yeah, things got pretty heated. Things always get heated with video game fans. I mean, like, because it's the internet. I mean, even before the internet, things would get heated. But, like, a lot of times back in the day, like, you talked in person. Like, the internet came and ruined everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ruined everything. You know, I've went into other streams, like, before. Like, I've went into Nintendo Prime streams, and it's always funny when I talk. And people talking so much. People talking so much and all, and I said this before, but I'll go ahead and say it again. We got 187 viewers. Thank you to everybody who's watching. I went to Nintendo Prime stream. First of all, condolences to Nintendo Prime. He lost his grandfather today. So my thoughts and prayers are out to you, my boy. You're strong though. He's continuing to do content. So you guys give some love to Nintendo Prime if you get the opportunity on Twitter or in his streams or on his channel, because he did lose his grandfather recently. But I was in Nintendo Prime's stream, you know, the other day, and like so many people had so much stuff to say to me. It was hilarious, like, you know, saying, oh, you do this, you do this, you do this, or you're horrible this. And I'm like, all right. I was like, look, guys, look, I just want to be, you know, I love all you guys, you know what I'm saying? I love Nintendo Prime, and I love his streams. I love his viewers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel we share a lot of viewers. I'm like, if any of y'all want to come talk to me, come talk to me. All this stuff you guys are accusing me of, lying, all this stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, like doing all this stuff, all you gotta do is, if you can come and prove it, I got you guys a PS4, Xbox One X, or Switch. And I've told this story before, but I always think it's fun to tell. I said, I got you guys a free system. All you guys gotta do is come on here live and tell me what I did wrong and prove it, and I got you guys' back, you know what I'm saying, as a sorry and as an apology for that. And not a single one of them did it. You know what I'm saying anymore? So there's always a lot of people getting heated and yelling and all that. But when push comes to shove, when it's actually time to show up, when it's actually time, like when the truth gets revealed, or if somebody's inviting you to come tell the truth, they'll never show up. That's essentially the point of this. These trolls, these people that are really vocal across the internet, they'll never show up. I seen this one guy sitting there constantly talking smack about me all day. Like I said, I caught him in Nintendo Prime stream. I'm like, hey man, like, you want to actually prove what you're saying on my stream? And I got you a PS4, Xbox One, or Switch if what you're saying is true. My boy declined. My boy declined. You know what I'm saying? He could have got a free system for all this stuff he's saying. So exactly, frauds. Exactly, these frauds. So I mean, I don't pay too much mind to all the people that are like people that are yelling, you know, all that stuff. And that's the reason why Nate from Direct Feed Games, that's the reason why he got so heated on the Spawncast, you know, is because he's like, okay, well, where are all these people going to be when it's proven wrong? Where are you guys going to be? Are you guys going to come show your face or get on your channels and apologize to these people? No, you're not. So Nate got a little heated, which rightfully so, by the way, rightfully so. A lot of his friends and colleagues that he knows were getting personally, you know, harassed and stuff. So yeah, it gets heated with this video game stuff. I mean, it gets really heated. But my biggest thing is like, hey man, you know, I'll say what I gotta say, but you're always welcome. Anybody who wants to sit here and talk, you're welcome. You're welcome to come on the channel and see what you gotta say. But a lot of these trolls, they ain't gonna do that because they're frauds. I mean, plain and simple, they're frauds. Let's see here. So let's go into more of what you guys are saying here. Let's see here. The biggest surprise of the direct will be Waluigi getting announced. No, it won't. That's not happening. Let's see here. Alonzo Vine says, I'm looking forward to getting... Okay, yeah, I said that already. Switch It Up says, I think it's important to spread information about how to improve their connection, like how your NAT type could affect the gameplay. Nintendo's not going to talk about that. I think that's something that people really just got to, you know, they got to do on their own. I think the biggest thing that Nintendo needs to provide, though, is Nintendo needs to provide people, like, with indicators on how good the connection is. Accurate indicators, you know what I'm saying? Like, not ones that change during the match. Oh, snap! Yo! Oh my god, out of nowhere! My boy, Robert! Awakening the Rinnegan! Let's go! Let's go! Dude, Robert is a Viking legend. He is a Rinnegan legend. Viking legend. You guys give some shout outs and some love to Robert. $50 says, let's get this party started, OJ. Yo, shout outs. Let's go, man. Let's get this party started with that unlocking of the Rinnegan. Thank you so much for the support, homie. I do appreciate that. Yes, that Rinnegan unlocked out of nowhere. He didn't even waste his time getting warmed up with some jutsus, with some normal jutsus. You know what I'm saying? He just went right into the Rinnegan. So shout outs, man. Shout out. So yeah, it was a bit loud. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, Jazzy. It was a bit loud. Headphone users, watch out. The jutsus hit you quick. They hit you really quick here on Player Essence. So shout outs. I was just testing you guys' eardrums. Let me go into my alert variations. You guys keep the questions coming. Let me go into my alert variations and make sure things aren't too loud for you guys. So we'll put everything at 45. So that'll be a lot better. So all right, let's go ahead and save that. Let's go to the next one here. No, not a test, and edit. We'll go ahead and put that one at a 45 as well. All right, yeah, we'll lower the jutsus, but you'll still be able to hear them though. You'll still be able to hear them. We got to make sure our boys, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that you guys hear them once they unlock those jutsus. We got to make sure we hear them once you unlock those jutsus. So let's go. All right, put that to 45. 45% sound should be much better. All right. Good. Yeah, that was at 67 for some reason. I don't know why it was so high. Yeah, I lowered it by 20 points or 20%. All right, it's at 46. So we should be good. We should be good now. For some reason, Super Chat's at like 6%. So let's go ahead and raise that up to like 40. All right, good. All right, so that's all settled. My boy FBI, calm down, homie. Calm down. You getting timed out already? So shout outs there. Top Stream Ninja, my boy Robert already putting up their Top Stream Ninja, Ninja War Funds, and Weekly Top Ninja. Robert taking all 3 spots. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. The only thing I'm hoping for Rex, it's really the only thing I've ever asked for in Smash. I mean, that could be DLC. I don't know if he's going to get in the first round, but that could be DLC. Oh, sorry to hear about your uncle, J2 Blue. Really sorry to hear about that, man. You know, it's tough when you lose somebody. Robert T says, yo, we getting a demo? Well, we might be getting a demo. We might be getting a demo. I mean, I'm gonna have a prediction show tomorrow, so maybe that's one of my predictions that I do. But I think a demo. But I mean, if I knew we'd be getting a demo, I'd say we're getting a demo. So I don't know. We could be getting one. Deadlock7 says, player, since I'm interested in seeing more modes, details, characters, maybe even a level designer. Yeah, I mean, I never used a level designer when they had ones in there, but I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of level designers, but I know why other people really like them. People make some pretty cool levels, you know? Let's see here. Thank Meme Center says, do you think the single player modes will be more robust than Subspace and Smash / Run and Tour? The single player modes, well, I don't know what single player modes there are, but I mean, I would think that maybe they're just as good. I mean, Smash Tour doesn't even make sense. I'm pretty sure that game doesn't make sense. I've tried to play it and I have no idea what's going on in that game. I don't think Smash Tour makes sense. Smash Run makes sense and it's good, but it's just pretty basic. I mean, there's some cool stuff with it, but I don't really think people talked about how good it was, but I don't think Smash Run is that good. I don't think Smash Tour is that good. I think Smash Run is better than Smash Tour, but they're both not that great. They're both throwaway modes that literally do nothing for you for the most part. So I mean, they're cool to have in there. So I think those are going to come back. The big thing is going to be like the Spirits mode, if that's what it turns out to be, or whatever they do. Could it be more detailed than Subspace? Yeah, it could be, because Subspace Emissary was pretty basic. Subspace Emissary was just a bunch of mute cutscenes going around, you know what I'm saying, of just Nintendo characters like flailing around and doing dumb things for like 8 or 9 hours in this big old huge map where you're just going through with bad platforming and using a fighting game engine and like platforming in 2D segments and moving like a fighting game and just awkward platforming segments. So I mean, I would hope they'd improve upon what they've done, because what they've done hasn't been very good. Like I said, Subspace Emissary, in my opinion, is not very good. But it's something for people. People did enjoy it. So hopefully they improve. I would hope they would improve upon that. I don't think it'd be that hard to improve upon what they've done before for single player modes. Shout outs to Leo Aguilar with the $1.69 donation. He says, yo, my dude, I am so hyped for this Smash Direct. And over the moon predictions for new characters. Any over the moon predictions for new characters. Any over the moon new predictions. Predictions for new characters. No, you know what, man? I think the only thing that I'll say is this. I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say we get one more third-party character, and it's Chrono. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but that's my prediction. Chrono's coming to Smash. And that's only because I want him in there. Not because it's actually going to happen, just because I want him in there. There you go. But thank you for the $1.69 donation. I do appreciate that. Hit us with that Streamlabs shimmy. My boy, Hater Toby hitting us with that shimmy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. I doubt Spirit Mode is basically Smash Tour 2. I honestly doubt that. Let's see here. Do you think Snake's Codec will make its return in Ultimate? I truly enjoyed the comedic take from the blocked content. Yeah, I mean, I think it might. I'm not really sure. We'll have to wait and see on that. But it's if it comes back, it's cool. If it's not, I mean, that's more on the Easter egg territory, which has nothing to do with gameplay. So I mean, I'm not really too concerned about it. But if it comes back, it comes back. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. You know. Let's see here. Player says, who would be plausible as DLC, Naruto or Goku? Neither one of them is plausible as DLC. Why are you already backing me into who would be plausible? You mean who would be more plausible? That's what I think that's what you meant to say. Who would be more plausible as DLC, Naruto or Goku? Neither one of them. Neither one of them will be more plausible. They're equally not happening. They're both equally not happening because they're both owned by the same content creator, Bandai Namco. That'd be the person who has the license, and neither one of them are going to make it into there. So there you go. He said, I bet hard money that Sora is coming tomorrow. Just do it already, Nintendo. I don't know if Sora's coming. I don't think that's Nintendo's call. I think that's Disney's call, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know if that's coming, dude. I don't know because Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't on Switch, so not at Switch at this point. So yeah. Is it Jade? Jade? What's up, man? How's it going? How you doing today, man? How's it going? How's everybody doing? Shout outs to the new viewers that jumped in. We're talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The Nintendo Direct is going down on November 1st at 7 a.m. PT. Morning, boys. West Coast boys. Before work, boys. Let's go. It's going to be 40 minutes long this Thursday. 40 minutes long. 7 a.m. PT. That is 10 a.m. Eastern time. I think that is 2 p.m. UK time. So shout outs to everyone out there. And of course the West Coast boys who are going to be able to watch it before they go to work. I will be live streaming the show right here. We will be hype. It's going to be awesome. We're going to go live early in the morning. I'm going to be up like at 5 something getting ready. I'm going to eat breakfast. I'm going to make a nice healthy breakfast. You know, I eat vegetables in the morning. I know a lot of people don't, but I do because I think vegetables are great for you in the morning. So I eat vegetables. I'm going to have a nice healthy breakfast in the morning. Going to be hydrated, ready to go. Going to have my water ready, my Powerade ready to go. And we're going to be getting it going right then and there. Probably like right around like maybe like 6 o'clock. Maybe we'll probably start up about an hour early, get everything in, get the hype all down. So it's going to be awesome. You guys can watch it right here on Player Essence, 7 a.m. PT. That is 10 a.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. UK. So let's go. Hit that like button for the new viewers that jumped in. Hit that like button. And if you have a question that you want to ask about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, let me know. Let me know. So yeah, shout outs. Let's see here. Can you give us a hint, please? Give you a hint of what, Soccer Star? I don't have anything to say. Crit Astro says, hey, what's up, OJ? Do you remember that I predicted the date for the Direct? I've foreseen the future. Let's go. Did you predict that, Crit Astro? Did you? Let's see here. Skip It Production says, hey, OJ Players, just got here. How's it going? I just talked about stuff. So shout outs, my boy. Good to see you here, Skip It. Anton Alvoid. Yo, what's up, Anton? Let's go, my boy. I see you've got that brand new 1 year of support. Everybody give some love, Anton. Anton in the chat here. 1 year of membership here with Player Essence. So thank you so much for the long-term support, homie. Shout outs and enjoy unlocking that Rinnegan. Let's go. That long-term support Rinnegan. Let's go. Let's see here. So thank you, man. Paul T says, I will be there. I will be here as well. Chris Lee says, I have a source that told me Goku was on the sketching board back in Melee. That's when they determined that that they wouldn't want an anime character in the game because it didn't fit back then. Did your uncle at Nintendo tell you that? Is that what happened? Did you have an uncle? Was your uncle there telling you what's going on? Let's see here. Jade says, why can't Thursday come out right now? No, you got to build it up, my boy. Look, we're already in Wednesday. For some of you guys, if you're watching in like the UK or whatever, or if you're watching in Sweden, it's already Wednesday. So it's tomorrow for a lot of other people. Guys, this is what you guys need to do. And this time period that we have, that Smash Ultimate between these 2 days, this is when you need to get yourself in tip-top shape. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym, start eating healthy. Use this as a momentum to change your life. Use this Smash Brothers Direct as something that you're gonna head into it in the best viewing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let the hype build. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let the hype build. We gotta give it a couple days. You gotta give it a couple days. Let people know. So no, we gotta wait. Let it build just a bit, and then bam, Thursday, it's great. So like, it's good because Nintendo doesn't tell us stuff like 10 years in advance for like Directs. Like they tell us like the day or day before, bam, then you're ready to go. I like that more than like, oh, well, tell us, 3 weeks from now. I'm like, I think like Sony announced a date for a trailer for the remake of Medieval, like before Nintendo announced the Direct. And apparently, yeah, the Medieval trailer is coming out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to know that stuff so far in advance. Just let us know. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. T-Dude says, Places, do you think Sakurai-san is gonna pull a Kamiya-style troll on the final Smash Ultimate Direct? What do you mean a Kamiya-style troll? Let me know. What does that mean? What's up, King Avery? How's it going, my boy? 22 likes to go. Let's go, guys. Hit those likes. I know we got 190 people in here watching. Hit those likes. We should have more. Let's go. Let's see here. Do you think we'll get anything special at the Treehouse after the Direct? That's a good point, Jazzy. Thank you for mentioning that because I didn't mention it. So yeah, after the Nintendo Direct, there's going to be Treehouse Live, and absolutely, they always announce something. I don't know if it's going to be like a new game, but they'll probably announce new mechanics, like with Pokemon or with Yoshi's Crafted World. I think that's going to be the big one to kind of pay attention to because that game looks absolutely phenomenal. Unreal Engine 4 powered first-party Nintendo Switch game. So maybe we get a lot more good information on Yoshi's Crafted World. We get some more good information on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee because technically at that time Pokemon will be launching in a couple weeks, right? So Pokemon will be out at the mid to end of November. So I think they're going to reveal some more good stuff for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So yeah. Let's see here. Places, is it possible for one of the Breath of the Wild champions can get into this Smash for the base roster? It's possible, but I don't know if it's possible through I don't know if it's going to be. It might be like a DLC thing because from what I understand, Sakurai submitted the final roster or whatever like in 2015 or like early 2016, the proposal, you know, and that had all the characters that they wanted to put in there. So I mean, technically, I guess Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, like, you know, the game was supposed to come out like in what, 2014 or 2015. So yeah, one of the champions could be in there, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I can't sit here and say it's like really likely that it's going to be in there or not. If there was a champion though, I'd like Urbosa. I think she's the most unique and awesome champion. So I think it'd be great to have her in there. So yeah, like her Thunder Helm and all the cool stuff that she can do. So yeah, Urbosa would be good. Let's see here. Astro says, places. Oh, come on, OJ. That was a few days ago in one of your live streams. Anyway, you're welcome, guys. Well, here's the problem, Crit Astro. Okay, remember I told you guys that, or last week I told you guys that. Wait, when did you announce it? Because I had a pizza and I food comaed, and I don't remember things that happened like 24 hours before food comas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or so. So I like forgot. You know what I'm saying? I food comaed. So with the pizza. You said one opportunity says players. It's too bad I have work during the Direct. See, that's what you get for living in the East Coast. No, I'm joking. Some people work early here in the West Coast too. Yeah, man, have your cell phone out. See what you can do, man. See what you can do, man. See what you can do. Rivali looks too close to Falco. Why you want two Falcos running around? Like, let's just be real here. Rivali looks really similar to Falco. So you want two Falcos? He operates like Falco too. Like, I'm trying to have somebody that looks different. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man out here wanting two Falcos. Let's see here. Place, I have a question. Are you what are you going to do when YouTube close? Well, Dragon Gamer, let me ask you a question. When do you think a multi-billion-dollar corporation like YouTube is closing? Let me know that. First, you answer that question, Dragon Gamer, and then first of all, that's a random question. But that's not even we're talking about Smash Brothers here. But since you want to bring that up, you let me know when a multi-billion-dollar corporation like YouTube is closing. You let me know, then I'll answer your question. The How Outcast says, player, since us death slaves need an excuse to not go to work on Thursday. Colin's sick, my boy. Let's see here. You mean to tell me that Rivali isn't just Falco already? He's very similar to Falco. People say, oh, I want Rivali. Dude, he looks just like Falco. Just pick Falco and you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh. Let's see. Ripe Gaming says, places Pokemon Let's Go Direct. My memory isn't what it used to be. When was the Pokemon Let's Go Direct? There was no Pokemon Let's Go Direct. There was just information like at Treehouse and all that, but there was no Let's Go Direct. From what I remember, I don't think so. It doesn't matter about personality. I'm just saying dude looks just like Falco. He looks very similar to Falco. Falco. He looks very similar to him. I want somebody that looks completely different. Rivali looks very similar to Falco. That's all I'm trying to say. We can get hype bundles, Rufu. Okay, you're talking to somebody else. You guys have anything else on Smash? That's serious. I got people saying here. We got people talk all over the place with this stuff. Yeah, we talking about Smash Brothers right now, Chris Lee. We talk about Smash. We're not talking about a news. This isn't random Q&A. We talking about Smash Brothers. So if you have anything on Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, the Direct or anything, then that. Once we get into random Q&A, Chris Lee, then I can answer your questions. But I'm not gonna answer just a bunch of random questions. You guys gotta keep it a little bit focused. Yeah, Robert, that's the random question, right? Shout outs to ShadowFang17 with the follow, Twitch follow. Thank you so much, ShadowFang. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation, homie. Appreciate that. Cookie Mama for Smash. I don't think Cookie Mama's coming to Smash. I don't think Cookie Mama's coming to Smash at all. Let's see here. The iPad Pro thingy, that would be like a random question. Like we'll talk about that in the random type of deal if you want to ask that question. But no, I mean the topics that we're talking about here in the for this live stream, guys, is in the comments. Like it's in the title. So if I would have talked about an iPad Pro or whatever that is, like first of all, I don't even talk about stuff like that. But if I was going to talk about it, it'd be in the title. If you want to ask me a question about that, you can ask me a question about it at the end in the random Q&A. But everything that we're going to talk about in this live stream is in the title of the live stream. You know what I'm saying? So everything we're going to talk about is in the title. But if you want to ask that question at the end, I'd be more than happy to answer that question for you. Let's see here. Valhalla Outcast says, if a Smash Network test was to be announced, would Thursday be the day that it's announced? I mean, yeah, I would think so. If they're going to do a network test, you want to do a network test about a month or so, the month of or the month before the game actually comes out. So you want to get it really close to launch because you want to get the final version, right? You don't want to get a version that's not done yet. So if they were going to do a network test or some type of online demo or something like that, it would be announced it would be announced and come out this month, or it would come out this month because the game comes out early December. You can't do a network test like, you know, on the same week. It comes out pretty much that first week of December. It comes out. So I mean, you got to do that. Let's see here. True now. Is it True Nounce? True Now D says, questions. Do you have any advice for people that have to work during the direct, or how we can find and watch the direct afterwards without thumbnails or other channels spoiling things? Watch Player Essence. That's basically the only thing that you do, guys. On the direct day, don't watch any other place. Just only watch here. I can guarantee you nothing will be spoiled beforehand. Nothing will, well, actually, the thing about it is that just stay off your phone until you get home from work. That's the biggest thing. Until you get home from work, just stay off your phone. Stay off your phone. There you go. I was about to say, because I'm going to talk about the stuff afterwards, so it's almost going to be impossible not to see, because it's at 7 a.m. So you're going to see videos of characters announced and blah blah blah. So it's almost impossible not to see. So here's what you do. You take your phone. I don't know where my phone is, but you take your phone and you turn it off. I think that would be your that would be your best bet. You take your phone and turn it off, or you delete YouTube, delete all the social media, and just wait till you get home. That'd be your best bet. That'd be your best bet, man. Let's see here. You guys got to tag me at Player Essence if you want me to read off your questions. If you're not tagging me at Player Essence, then I'm not going to read off your questions. So I see some people that, you know, ask me questions, but they're not tagging me. So go ahead and tag me. I'm going to go ahead and answer the people's questions that tag me. All right, Chris Asher says, oh, okay, I apologize. You don't have to apologize. Anyway, I told you my prediction in the PE Live when we talked about Banjo-Kazooie's trademark. Anyway, I'm going to see OJ. All right, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Robert T says, if Isaac gets into Smash, does he get a new game too? I mean, we got a new Kid Icarus after Pit was in Brawl. Yeah, the only thing about that, I mean, I don't think it's a direct correlation. The thing about it is that a new game, when it comes to Pit there was already works, like development for a new game on the Wii. They were already thinking about resurrecting Pit, you know, back in like 2006 and all that. Factor 5 was involved with that. Oh my god! Let's go, Frank! Bodying the chat with the Madara! Destroying the chat! $30! $30! Put your dollars in your pockets with Madara! It says, boom! Surprise Toby Blaster to celebrate the direct. Let's go. Hi, OJ. No! My boy Frank Rodriguez, you have ascended. You are above the Toby Blaster, my boy. You are legend. You are Madara, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the greatest shinobi ever, my boy, with that 30. Players, we got new jutsus here. We got some new jutsus. You body the chat with 30, my boy. That's double the Toby Blaster for the most part. So shout outs, Frank Rodriguez. Shout outs, my boy. I bet you were kind of surprised, like, what the hell is that going on here? Why is this dude destroying everybody? Shout outs. Thank you so much, Frank. Guys, give some love to Frank Rodriguez with the $30 Madara. My boy bodied the chat quite easily. Shout outs, my boy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yes, shout outs, man. Shout outs. The direct is going to be hype. But kind of getting back to that, yeah, they already had like, they wanted to do a Kid Icarus game, right? They already wanted to do a Kid Icarus game before Pit was in Brawl or anything like that. They wanted to do one, and they were planning it, but Factor 5 never got the contract to do it. So there was that. If Isaac is gonna be in Smash Brothers, like, it would be something that Nintendo's already planning him to be, like, you know, to be back in there. Maybe it coincides. Maybe Nintendo's been planning for a new, you know, new game. A new Golden Sun game. Maybe they just couldn't find anything like on the 3DS, or they couldn't think of any ideas. And the Wii U just wasn't profitable enough. So maybe the Switch is where they can say, hey, we can take the console audience, we can take the portable audience and blend them together with a brand new game. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. How badly do I want Isaac in Smash? I want him in there, but to be honest, I'm completely satisfied with the roster right now. I'm completely satisfied. Christopher says, Parsons, what do you think the chances are of them to put system/OS level invites and messaging to make Smash easier to play online? The chances, I would say the chances are pretty high for messages, because we've already seen that Smash has like a sidebar and messages on there. So I would say that's pretty much confirmed at this point for messages. So messages are in because they've actually already showed messages on the sidebar. So that's in. When it comes to system level OS invites, that is, I would say, not as likely. So when you're in Smash, yeah, you're going to get those invites, right? You're going to get those invites. You'll be able to see them maybe pop up in the messages and all that. But system level invites, I don't think so, no. But when you're in Smash, yes. But system level, no. Let's see here. You said, must admit, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the first game in the series you'll pick up. I really don't know why. Well, you know what? There's a first time for everything, my boy Robert. There's a first time for everything. It's one of the greatest series ever. One of the greatest series ever. Let's see here. Let's see here. Party messages, players, at the moment the direct goes live, I have class. You have class? Oh man, you're okay. East Coast boys, right? Unless you have a class at 7 a.m. here in the West Coast. Yo, shout out to Nintendo Prime, man. Yo, I already said this before, man. I don't want to try to bring up, you know, that stuff as well, man. But I mean, sorry to hear about, you know, your grandpops, dude. That's tough. You know, my grandfather has passed away as well. And a while ago, and then my grandma as well, man. So it's tough, bro. I've been there. So I'm sorry to hear about that, man. But, you know, just keep strong, man. We all got your back here. You know, we all love you here, man. So shout outs, dude. Nintendo Prime says, what are you looking forward to finding out the most in this direct? What about the trios? I'm just looking to just see the final roster, I guess, just to see who else is going to make it in there so we can put the rumors to rest. And just ready to get my Smash bundle, man. I'm just ready to actually just sit it on my desk and smell the Smash bundle till the game comes out. Not even do content. No, I'm just joking on that. Yeah, man, I'm excited for it. The Quantum Edge says, what's up? It's me, Quantum L. Okay, so you changed your name or a different account. I think it's likely that the leak may have been real. What do you think at this point about the leak? I don't know if it's real, man. That's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Not looking too good. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's see here. Is it Matsio? Matsio says, would you rather have a Nintendo IP or other third-party characters for a reveal? At this point, I don't really care. I'd be down with Chrono. You know, I mean, I'd be down with Isaac. I'd be down for first-party characters, third-party characters. They brought back all my mains from the old games. You know, they brought back all my mains. They brought back Wolf. I almost shed it. Literally, guys, I almost shed a tear when I found out that Wolf was coming back. Wolf is my main from Brawl. I know Wolf isn't the best, but still, he was still my main from Brawl. They brought back my mains. Pokemon Trainer, that was my main. I love Pokemon Trainer. I love Squirtle. I love Ivysaur. You know, they brought back my mains from Brawl. They brought back, I mean, like, how it just looks so good. There's like 70 characters at launch. This game is insane. So I'm just happy, man. I'm just really happy about that. You gotta tag me at Player Essence. You gotta tag me at Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence, so I can't read off your comment. There's a lot of people asking me stuff, but you gotta tag me so it's easier for me to see, because I'm not gonna be going down individual stuff and seeing who people are talking to other people and stuff like that. So tag me at Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to answer. Let's see here. We're not talking about Pokemon right now. Main 32. We're talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So if you have a question on Super Smash Bros., we can do that. Now we're gonna get into I think that'd be more of a random Q&A question. Or no, actually in the next segment, right? Next segment, when we talk about sales, we'll get into that. So hold on to that question, main 32, and I'll answer it in the next segment. Let's see here. Where are we at? We're at 51. Oh my, 51 minutes already? Dude. Nathan C says, places, do you think Mark Ryder will be a retro rep for Smash? Mark Ryder is one of those characters, man, that's just crazy enough to work. So, I mean, I don't know. That's part of the Grinch League. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see, man. Let's see here. He said, it's all right. It's part of the process for me. All right, man. Shout out to Nintendo Prime. Stay strong, dude. Stay strong. Stay strong, man. Condolences, and once again, we all here for you, homie. You streaming tonight, man? I think I'm going to hang out in your stream for a bit. Let's see here. The banner is Christian Gaming Network says the banner is real. Okay, the banner is real. Thank you so much, Icy Boy. I appreciate that, man. You're gonna beat me in Smash Ultimate. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm unbeatable in Smash Ultimate. I'm just saying, like, it's going to be very hard to beat me. We have a lot of people talking a lot of stuff in Smash Brothers, which people did in Smash for Wii U, and I think people really found out that they weren't good in Smash Brothers once Smash for Wii U came out, because everybody was so used to beating their friends because Brawl had online play, but people didn't play like that. And then when Smash Wii U came out, people realized that they weren't very good. So I think it's all over again. People are saying the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna destroy you, OJ, in Smash for Wii U. I'm gonna destroy you in this and that. And then and then at the beginning, like, it was like, yeah, I wasn't very good, so I was winning, but I wasn't winning a lot. But then I started getting really good. I started getting into the competitive scene. I started watching guys that are really good. And then I started getting really good. And then people, like, all of a sudden, nobody wants to play Smash anymore. or I just body people on my channel over and over and over and over again. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to playing you. Icy Boy. Just make sure you sign up via Patreon or sign up via the Nintendo or the YouTube membership, because we're going to have so many people trying to play. It's going to be insane, man. So get your spot, because I only have 300 spots on my friends list. So get your spot now. Let's see here. Dank Center says, persons, will Mark Ryder or some... I already answered that, man. Let's see here. J2 Blue says, how many characters do you think will be revealed? I'm predicting at least 3. Yeah, I think at least 3 characters. I don't think there's going to be much more characters than that. I think it's about 3 characters or so. Let's see here. Batman says, I think the leak might be real because of the reveal, because it revealed all characters and the next direct is the last direct. Kind of lines up. Nah. I don't think that's the reason for the leak to be real, man. It didn't reveal all characters. It just put in random characters. That's not... I don't know how that means, oh, because it revealed all characters. And the direct is... I mean, everybody knew that there was going to be a direct coming up. I mean, like, that wasn't... We all knew there was going to be another direct coming up. I mean, well, not all of us. Well, you didn't know, but I mean, I don't think that makes the leak real because it lines up. Nah, it's just a random type of thing. People have been putting out all sorts of rumors and stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, man. Joey V, what's up, Joey V? Good to see you here, brother. Where have you been, man? Good to see you here. Shout outs, Joey V. And he says, I've never been a fan of Smash, but man, this one has me hyped for real. It's day one for us, 100%. Shout outs, man. Smash is always hype. Shout outs. Your uncle works at it. Your uncle told you. Let's go. Let's see here. Frank Rodriguez says, do you think they'll show a surprise announcement for Smash related, for not Smash related during the Treehouse Live? I mean, I think there's going to be announcements during the games that they stream. I don't think there's going to be anything major, though, because the major announcements, guys, I think there's going to be some more major stuff at the Game Awards like last year. So I think a lot of people are forgetting the Game Awards. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's Dragon Gamer. That's not happening. That's not happening. So yeah. No more silly questions, man. That's not happening. Somebody told you that's not. The YouTube isn't closing on Saturday, and even if it was, it doesn't matter. There's all sorts of multimedia websites for you to browse to do content. Like I can do content on Twitch. I can do content on Mixer. I can do content all over. There's all sorts of places for me to do content where you guys can find me for my content. I'm not worried about YouTube. I ain't worried. So you don't need to ask questions like that. Don't worry about yourself. Just worry about the content. If you enjoy my content, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, follow me on all that. If one site goes away, the next site will pop up and take all the users from YouTube. If YouTube shuts down tomorrow, then there'll be GooTube that pops up and everybody goes to that and all advertisers go to that. So people just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Everything's okay. Everything. We'll be okay. Trust me. I don't even like YouTube. Let's see here. Caleb Dunaway says, what crazy wild character are you hoping will show up and surprise everybody? I don't know, man. I don't know, Caleb. I'm hoping Chrono. Man. So yeah. Yo! What? My boy Robert! Legendary double! Renengan, let's go! Double with the 60! Dude, Robert is become legend. He's the ninja legend. We gotta start. I think I'm gonna change the layout a little bit, guys. We're gonna have a legend. We have the Renengan legend. My boy Robert. We're going to put it like right over here in the right-hand corner by Sasuke's face or something like that. Elite Ninja Legend Robert. Let's go. With the 60. Top Stream Ninja. Let's go. You guys give some love to Robert. Let's send some love to the village with a song. Sky Martial Arts. Forever Gamer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Shout outs to my boy Robert once again. Elite Ninja Legend Robert. Definitely in the legend. He's the folklore of ninja. Sky Martial Arts Forever Gamer. I don't know what this is, but I'm betting it's lit, right? What is this? Can you guys hear it okay now at this point? Can you guys hear it? You can't hear it? Is this song hype, guys? Gaming forever, let's go. Guys, keep those questions coming. Do you see Smash as a 5 million sold on day one launch? Yeah, Smash is definitely gonna hit 5 million sold day one. Yeah, minimum. Absolutely. Minimum 5 million units sold. Minimum of 5 million. It actually can do a lot more than that. It could do more. And Smash for 3DS sold, if you combine Smash Wii U and Smash 3DS, that game sold over 1 million in Japan by itself on their first month or launch dates. Like, Smash on the 3DS sold well over 1 million in its first month. And that was just Japan alone. So if you combine the US, you combine Europe, and you combine Japan, it's going to do a 5 million easy on a day one. Absolutely easy. Let's see. What female character do you want to be in Smash? I've already got everybody that I want, man. I don't know what other... I mean, I talked about Urbosa already, dude. Let's see here. Microsoft and Nintendo are getting really close lately. Anyway, we could possibly get someone like Master Chief in the game. We have Snake. Well, Snake and Master Chief have nothing to do with each other. Snake is a third-party character. Master Chief is a first-party character, so... I don't know if they even really relate to each other. But I will say that, yeah, Nintendo and them are getting close, so we'll have to wait and see. Maybe Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, people have been talking about Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know if he's gonna be in there, but I think it'd be more of a character like that, Banjo-Kazooie, than like Master Chief. Master Chief has never been on a Nintendo system ever, you know, for the most part, outside of like Minecraft, like whatever crossover mashup. Whereas Banjo-Kazooie's actually been on Nintendo systems. So I think if we were to get a Microsoft character, it would be Banjo. It wouldn't be Master Chief. Christopher says, Christopher donated $4.99 and says, been MIA from a bunch of streams. Gotta give a little something. We'll participate more after I finish school in December. Love the content. Hashtag 70% boys. Shout outs, Christopher. I appreciate that. I know you've been busy with becoming a master nurse and all that, man. So shout outs, dude. Thank you for coming out to the stream, though. I appreciate that. Let's see here. So the rumor from today about theirs being 2 directs in November, true? No, it's not true yet. Once the other direct comes out, then it's true. Something's only proven true until it actually is true. So no, it's only partially true. Let's see. Caleb Dunaway says, I'm not saying that Snake and Chief have anything in common. I'm just saying they're both from more violent video games. I know, but what is... Bayonetta's from a violent video game. I mean, like... like, why didn't you say her? You know what I'm saying? There's... I mean, it doesn't... They have nothing... I mean, I don't get it. Like, who cares if they're from violent video games? Like, what does that matter? I don't get saying, oh, well, we have Snake, so maybe we get Master Chief. Like, I don't see the... I mean... That's the only relation. They're both from M-rated games. I mean, that's the only relation. I mean, but Bayonetta's also from an M-rated game, too, so... I mean, could you say, oh, well, we have Bayonetta, so that means we can get Master Chief? Would you say that? So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the, you know, I don't understand the correlation outside of, oh, they're from violent video games. It's like, so is Bayonetta, so that means Master Chief, you know? So that's all I was trying to say. So yeah. Banjo's Echo Fighter should be Conquer. Dude, that's just going too far. Like, that's just going too far. Why would you have Banjo-Kazooie run, fight, and act a certain way? Why would Conquer be an Echo Fighter to a character that has a character that has two of them? That doesn't even make sense. Like, Banjo, like, what would Conquer do? Like, how would Conquer fly and all that stuff? Like, why would it, I mean, if Conquer's gonna be in the game, then it would be his own character. Like, why would it be an Echo for a character that's completely different in abilities, powers, and what they can do? That doesn't make sense. When you make an Echo character, usually you make it to where it's like Ryu Ken, you know what I'm saying? Like Daisy Peach. It's like stuff like that. It's not like Conquer, who has a completely different tool set and moveset than Banjo, you know? So that's the only thing that's kind of weird. Look, man. Master Chief isn't coming. I know it. Master Chief isn't coming. Master Chief isn't going to be in Smash, okay? Okay, look, Master Chief isn't coming to Smash. Just because Snake is in there, that has nothing to do with Master Chief at all. Even if you were trying to say that, it doesn't matter. Snake is irrelevant to Master Chief and vice versa. Him being from a violent game is irrelevant to Master Chief coming over or not. Bayonetta is from violent games. That has nothing to do with Master Chief or anything. There's no correlation whatsoever. Master Chief is not going to be in Smash Brothers. He's not going to be in Smash, okay? And there's no correlation to other third-party characters and Master Chief getting in or not getting in. I just want to let you know, because I don't want to give you some hope, you know, that Master Chief could get in for any type of correlation or reason. Master Chief's not going to be in Smash Brothers, and there's no correlation whatsoever between Master Chief and any other character or anything that Nintendo's doing. There's zero. So I'm just trying to tell you so you're not upset when the truth comes out. Master Chief's not going to be in Smash. So yeah. Let's see here. If we get Chrono, I want is it Eldrick from Dragon Quest as an Echo? That also doesn't make sense either. That's just you guys are just throwing stuff out there. I appreciate you guys throwing stuff out there and creating conversation, but this is just weird at this point. Let's see here. Banjo should be Duck Hunt Dogs Echo Fighter. No, if Banjo's in the game, guys, Banjo should be its own character. Why do you guys want? I mean, no, I don't want an Echo Fighter for Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I want Banjo to have his own tool set and his own moves. Like, I don't want him to be an Echo for another character that we already have in the game. If Banjo's in the game, he needs to be his own character. Like, he needs to be his own character. In my opinion, Banjo needs to be his own character, not a Duck Hunt Dog clone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already got Duck Hunt Dog. We don't need another Duck Hunt Dog. Like, just make Banjo his own character. If he's going to be in the game, make his own character. Like, just needs to be his own character. We don't need Echoes. We don't need Echoes. I mean, we're going to get more Echoes, but we don't need Echoes for stuff like that. Especially if it's like a character like Banjo. Like, he needs his own moveset. Like, he needs his own hype moveset. Sub-Zero. Yeah, is Sub-Zero, could Sub-Zero get in because we have Bayonetta in the game? Oh, man. Let's see. So I agree, Banjo-Kazooie should be his own. Exactly, it shouldn't be an Echo. It should be his own character. If we get Sora's DLC, then Roxas will be an Echo. See, that somewhat makes sense, right? But I don't think we'll get both of those characters. I don't think we'll get. I mean, if Sora gets it, I think all we'll get is Sora, because like we have Smash for Wii U, right? We had Cloud, but nothing else has came out. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any type of Echo for Cloud. Like, I don't think there's gonna be anything else like Zack or anything like that. So yeah. What do you mean? How do you live stream without turning on a webcam? What does that make sense? If you want to live stream without turning on a webcam, turn off your webcam. Turn on. You can put a closing on it. You can disconnect the webcam. You don't have to have your webcam connected when you want to live stream. Now, what type of question is that? Disconnect your webcam from your computer screen if you don't want to have a webcam on. Come on, my boy. Like it's a very simple thing to not have a webcam during a live stream, my boy. Take it out of your, disconnect it from your computer. If it's built into your computer, then simply go into your settings, like whatever you stream from, and simply disable the webcam, or just cover it up, or just cover up the webcam. I mean, it's plain and simple. Oh, So yeah, there you go. You have the same issue with your webcam. Disconnect the webcam, guys. This is not hard. This is not hard. You either cover it, you can take a Skittles bag, take a little piece of tape, and just put it over the webcam, then take a picture and drag that picture over the webcam. Like, put a picture of Mario, put a picture of Zelda, do whatever you need to do and just drag it over where your webcam was. Like, this is not a hard thing. I shouldn't be giving you guys basic noob tech tips for live streaming, okay? Listen, that's not hard to do, to disconnect your webcam or to just cover your webcam up. It's a very simple thing to do. A piece of tape, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man. I don't got to clown him. He probably, well, dude, it's for entertainment purposes. I mean, we're not clowning him. We're not like getting on him really bad, dude. I'm just saying, like, it's just disconnect your webcam. I mean, it's a simple thing. And not only that, but I'm answering a question that's out of what we were talking about. But let's go ahead and let's move on to topics here. We're not, nobody's really seriously getting on him. It's just for entertainment. Chill, boss chop. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and let's move on to Nintendo Switch sales. Nintendo Switch, they got all this stuff, software sales, all that stuff is in. So the Nintendo Switch has officially sold 22.86 million as of September 30th, 2018. So that does not include the good month Nintendo had. That was actually up month on, wait, was it up? Wait, we're talking about September, October, what are we in? Okay, never mind, that was last month, never mind. We're not counting this month of sales with Super Mario Party, right? Because this month they had Super Mario Party, they had Starlink Battle for Atlas, they had they had Dark Souls, they had a pretty good number of games this month. So that's not counting any of that of this month with those games. And Super Mario Party did really well and helped boost things. So that's not counting that. And Nintendo did 22.86 million in sales. That's actually above what some people thought they were going to do. And that was up from the previous year and the quarter as well from what they've done. So Nintendo actually improved things up. Nintendo sold about 3.2 million, a little bit under 3.2 million Nintendo Switches for the quarter, which was the past 3 months. And that was actually somewhat close, not really close, but well, no, actually somewhat close to Sony's 3.9 million units for the month. And they had Spider-Man on full third-party support. So it's going to be interesting to see how Nintendo does going forward. But 22.86 million, not bad at all. Right there, pretty much already passed. They're at 23 million at this point. They're at 23 million because if you count up the Japanese sales, Japan, they've been selling 40-something thousand every single month for the past 4 weeks. That's already over 100-something thousand units right there. And then of course the US sales and Western sales, they're at over 23 million. So really good. And I'm pretty sure that Nintendo's this quarter, this would be the first one in the quarter. This month was probably better than their first month's quarter from the previous quarter. So I'm pretty sure they did better with Super Mario Party. So they're already off to a good start. Then we got October, November, and December. This is going to be a big quarter for them because you have, like I said, Super Mario Party, you had Starlink, you have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you have Diablo, you have all the bundles, and then you have Smash Brothers. You know what I'm saying? So you have Smash after that. So it's going to be a pretty big quarter for them with that. And also the Fortnite, exactly, dumb guy gave me the Fortnite bundle. So really good. I thought it was a pretty good quarter. Up, like I said, up from year on year, up from the previous quarter. Definitely did better than what some people thought. Some journalists and some websites tried to clickbait. They didn't win though. They didn't win. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the top software as of September 30th. Nintendo detailed all the best-selling software that they have. Well, not all of it, but they detailed most of it. Xenoblade 2, 1.53 million units. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, 1.67 million units. Kirby Star Allies, 2.1 million units. ARMS, 2.1 million units. Mario Tennis, 2.16 million units. 1-2 Switch, 2.64 million units. Splatoon 2, 7.47 million units. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, 10.28 million units. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 11.71 million units. And Super Mario Odyssey, 12.17 million units. So pretty insane amount of sales here. I mean, if you look at Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Super Mario Odyssey, pretty much half of people who own the Nintendo Switch have these games. Those 3 games, half of the people who own a Switch own those 3 games, which is just absolutely incredible. Just about half, right? Because they're at 22.86 million. Mario Odyssey is at 12 million. Breath of the Wild, and 10.28. So really good software-wise. I was kind of surprised to see Mario Tennis Aces doing really well. I think it sold like 1.3 something million units as of the end of the first month that it was out, so June. So it tacked on about another almost million units without any real price drops or anything like that. So really good. It was good to see ARMS break the 2 million unit range, which I think they were a little bit below that last quarter. So they did break that 2 million unit range. And it was also good to see Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That game sold another, I think, over 110,000 units. So it sold, I think, 111,000 units from the previous quarter to this quarter. So that's good. That is, for this type of game, to sell another 100,000 units, that's really good. That's at full price. There hasn't really been any discounts. I think you can get it for a little bit cheaper places, but for the most part, full price. So really good to see that as well. Really good to see Xenoblade continuing to do well. I think the momentum, word of mouth, and the momentum from like Torna and all that. I don't think this includes Torna the Golden Country in the sales. It might, but I don't think it does. I think it's just Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So really cool to see that. It'll be interesting to see if they added up Torna and Xenoblade 2. How much did it do? Can it break 2 million units? So I'm really excited about that. Really excited to see that. Any other takeaways? Kirby Star Allies. Also, another good takeaway from that is that since the game, since its initial launch, it sold almost about another million since its initial launch. So pretty good there, because I think it sold like 1.3 million, like 1.2 million or something like that in its first month, or its first couple weeks. So to see it kind of tack on since it came out back in March, almost another million. Pretty good. Not bad at all. Good legs. Splatoon 2. I don't remember exactly what Splatoon 2 was at beforehand. Somebody can enlighten me in the chat. But still, 7.47 million units. Obviously, this is a huge franchise for them. Bigger than a lot of other franchises. But I'm just happy to see Breath of the Wild at over 10 million units is OP. That is OP. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe looks like it's going to catch Super Mario Odyssey within the next quarter or two. So interesting there. Players, since are Nintendo on track to meet their Switch sales goal? It's kind of hard to tell if they are or not, because we don't know how their holiday is going to do. So they need to sell about another 15 million or so. So we don't know how their holiday is going to do. I'm guessing it's going to do well, but we don't know what they're going to release in March and in January, February, and March. Only Nintendo knows that. So if Nintendo has a bunch of big games that they can release in January, February, and March, they have New Super Mario Bros. That's a big game. But I don't know what they're going to release in February or March. So it's hard for me to say, oh yeah, they're right on track. If I knew what was coming out in February and March, then I can tell you, oh yeah, they're on track, because I think they're going to, if like Animal Crossing is coming out in March, I'm like, oh yeah, they're on track. Or if Yoshi's coming out, oh yeah, they're probably on track. But it's hard to say. But Nintendo can revise their forecast at any point. So Nintendo can say, oh well, we think we're only going to sell 16 million, and we're going to make this up by selling the Nintendo Switch online more. So Nintendo could revise their profits. For right now, it's looking like maybe not going to quite hit it. But like I said, I don't know how they're going to sell this holiday. Like, I don't know if they're going to sell 7 million or if they're going to sell 10 million this holiday season. Like for this next quarter, Nintendo could easily sell, like 9 or 10 million in this next quarter. Like I don't think it's not a stretch to think that Nintendo could sell that much. So if they sell 10 million, all they have to do is sell like another 5 million for that 3 months, which they could do, which they could do depending on what content that they have. So it's just, I don't know. And we don't know when Yokai Watch got delayed. We don't know when that's coming out. So if I had more solid release dates, I'd be able to say, yeah, but I don't have the solid release dates. So it's impossible for really anybody to say whether they're going to hit it or not, because we don't have solid release dates for, all their content past December. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Once we kind of get an idea how their holiday did, then we'll know if they're on track or not. Like, we got to see the holiday first. What's up, Velvety? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Splatoon, no, Splatoon 2, it's not at 5.3 to 5.7 million units. No, it's at 7.47 million units. 7.47 million units. Not 5. That's too low. 5 million units, that's too low. Nintendo sold that, like, that 5 million, like last year at some point. No, last time, no. They didn't sell 2 million units in the past quarter. No, they definitely didn't do that. They definitely didn't do that. Let's see here. 6. Okay, so they're like at 6. Mr. Tad at Toby says they're at like 6 odd million for Splatoon 2 last time. Are you sure they're at 6? So they sold 500,000 units, about 500,000 units more for Splatoon 2. That's pretty good if they did. Yo, what's up, Ataki? How's it going, my boy? How's it going? They need to drop AC early next year. I don't know if they need to drop AC early next year because you still have to hit your forecast or whatever you're trying to do for the following year. So, I mean, like, I don't think that they should rush it, or they should, like, oh my God, we're not going to hit our forecast. Like, Nintendo doesn't have to hit their forecast. Nintendo could revise their forecast and say, well, we made this money up by doing this, X, Y, or Z. You know what I'm saying? So they can always revise it or just do something else. I think Animal Crossing should release when it's ready. And if it's ready to be a game that's going to help them hit their forecast for next year, then let it be a game that's going to help them hit their forecast for next year, you know? So, yeah, I don't think they have to. But if they wanted to for this financial quarter, they could. But the world doesn't end if they don't hit their forecast. Like, it's not the world ends with you if they don't hit their forecast. Their operating profit's still going to be big. They're just not going to make as much money as they wanted to make. That's it. That's really what it comes down to. But they're still going to be making operating profits. Still going to be there. Gross income's still going to be up. Everything's still going to be up because they're making a bunch of money off of Nintendo Switch Online. And as they get more people to sign up for that, when Smash Brothers comes out, there's going to be a huge boon for the online. I think that the members, like they said that 50% of people who are connected to online have the Nintendo Switch Online. When Smash comes out, that's going to jump up another 10, 15, 20% or something like that. So, I mean, they can just do that. So, I mean, if they don't hit it, they can just revise their forecast. If they want to, they can just revise their forecast. Or they can just say, oh, well, we didn't get it, but we did this, and this, you know. There'll be clickbait and people saying, oh, Nintendo didn't hit their forecast. Momentum's slowing down. Like, there'll be people clickbaiting all over the place. But at the end of the day, like, Nintendo Switch is tracking the same as the PlayStation 4, you know, in the same time period. So we'll see what happens. But we have got a 40-minute normal Nintendo Direct. Is that a random question? I'm pretty sure we're talking about sales and all that. So hold on to that question and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. But I'm pretty sure we got a 40-minute E3 Direct that was Smash Brothers and also other games. So yeah, it's kind of, so there you go. What does it matter though? Like, what does it matter? There's been announcements all year for Nintendo Switch games. There's been announcements all year. You get stuff like I don't get it. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see here. Octopath sold 1 million digitally in the first 3 weeks. Digitally, not digitally. It sold 1 million digital and physical in the first actually couple weeks. Painfat Purple says, I have a bad feeling Bayonetta will. I have this feeling Bayonetta 3 will drop in February as a big surprise. It could. I don't know if it will, but it could. It's a possibility. Doodle Bob says, Hyrule Warriors numbers. There's no Hyrule Warriors numbers. Hyrule Warriors, if that gets announced, like how much that game does, it'll be by Koei Tecmo, not Nintendo. Let's see here. Hallian Boy 91 says Fire Emblem in early March and Yoshi in the Kirby spot I think could get it done. AC probably summer. Interested to see how they structure the lineup. Yoshi's never been one of those huge movers, but like it always does well enough. But I think the biggest thing that we're gonna have to see is just basically what's really gonna make or break, in my opinion, is how many people. If Nintendo, like the marketing with Nintendo in the early 2019, and how many people also like Nintendo can get to just buy the system, because there's already enough content for the system to be selling whatever they need it to sell, but they just need to make sure that they market it correctly. They just make sure that they continue doing the bundles if they can, and they should be able to hit whatever goals that they're trying to hit. That's really the biggest thing here. But yeah, definitely like a couple extra games is definitely going to help, right? Like having a Yoshi in March or something like that will definitely help, because having like New Super Mario Bros. Then having Smash Brothers is still going to sell systems well into 2019. Like that's a no-brainer. But yeah, if Nintendo can kind of put together some good marketing campaigns also with the games as well, that's going to help them push more. I think Nintendo's marketing with what they are doing with the commercials and stuff was definitely stronger in this past quarter as well, and it resulted in more sales. So I think that they just need to kind of put that together. The Smash Brothers marketing needs to be on point. I think the holiday marketing needs to be on point. You got to convince more people like, hey, drop the extra money, because PlayStation 4 and Xbox Ones, those are going to be like $200. Like you'll be able to get those for like not dirt cheap, but you'll be able to get them for cheap, right? There's already rumors going around like $199, Spider-Man, 1 terabyte Spider-Man PS4 Slim for $199. You know what I'm saying? So Sony's counting all of the cheap sales too that they get for PS4s, because everybody ain't out there buying Xbox One X's and PS4 Pros. People are buying the PS4 Slims. People are buying the cheap ones. They're not buying the PS4 Pros and Xbox One X's like that. So Nintendo needs to convince people like, hey, it's worth it to have this system, because it's this, it's a hybrid. You can do both. It gives you more value. So for games and stuff. So they just got to make sure that's on point as well. Let's see here. Prince Gross says, I think the Switch will comfortably hit 17 to 18 million for the fiscal year, which is fantastic. Yeah, I think it'll comfortably. That's probably like 16 to 18 million. That's probably what it could hit. Sony's forecast is at 17 million, I think. And they're tracking above Nintendo, and they're tracking 17 million. But Nintendo might have a bigger holiday than Sony, because they have Smash, Pokemon, and Super Mario Party for the last 3 months, and Sony has no first-party games. Now they have the Red Dead, and all that. They have those bundles, which definitely is going to be big. But November and December, they're really just going to be relying upon the strengths of the $199 Sony PlayStation. So they have that. That's what's going to get them to whatever goals that they want. Nintendo doesn't have that, but Nintendo has the bigger games in the holiday. Like in the end of the year, they have the bigger first-party games, which that's that. So we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see kind of how it does. But Sony is tracking higher, and Sony's forecast is lower than Nintendo's. So yeah, I see them hitting right around 16. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they hit 16 to 18 million, somewhere in that range. So if they miss it by a little bit, they might not. Smash might really honestly just blow up in Japan, and sell like 3 million Switches in Japan for the holiday season, and then it sells like 7 million here in the West. So you sell like 10 million Switches in December alone. Then you combine Pikachu or whatever, that's like another 3 million. And all of a sudden, by January, February, Nintendo is right at their forecast. So that could happen as well. Like that could blow up. I mean, we don't know. Like I said, we just don't know. I really want to see what Smash does. That's I think that'll be an indicator. Like from December to January, how does Smash and how does New Super Mario Bros. How does that affect the hardware in Japan? I think that's going to be a bigger thing too. How does it affect the hardware in Japan? So we'll have to wait and see. And like I said, no Yokai Watch for Yokai Watch was one of the games that Nintendo was counting on, I think, and no Yokai Watch potentially for the quarter or for till the fiscal year. So we'll have to wait and see on that as well. Let's see here. Radiant Phoenix says Smash and Pokemon alone should get the Switch at least to 27, 28 million overall by March 2019. Yeah, that's too low, though, because Nintendo's already at, as of September 30th, Nintendo's already at about 23 million, So 27, that'd be Nintendo sells 4 million units and that would be 4 million units, which they almost sold. They sold over 3 million units in this past quarter without the bigger hitters. So, I mean, I see what you're trying to say, but that's way too low. By March, because that would mean October, November, December, January, February, March. So that means 6 months, Nintendo on your low end would sell 4 million units, and that's just not going to happen. So that's, I see what you're trying to say, but that's just too low of comfortably, that's just too low. 28 million by March is just too low of a number. It's just way too low. That means, like I said, that would mean on your minimum, less than a million, well less than 1 million units per month, which that's not happening for worldwide, So yeah. Let's see here. Any other questions with Smash sales or Pokemon sales or anything with that before we move into random Q&A? I know we've had really good viewership, guys. Thank you guys so much for staying here. And I know there's some new viewers that kind of hopped in. Guys, go ahead and hit that like button. And that'll really help us out. So thank you so much. MTY 1983. I don't think Nintendo needs a $50 discount to hit the 20 million. I don't think that they do. I think they just need, like I said, solid marketing and the games to come out. We need to see what they're gonna launch in January, February, March. Like, for example, KAG says, well, if they drop Animal Crossing, obviously they won't need a $50 price drop if they drop Animal Crossing. So we need to wait and see what they're going to launch first and where they're going to be at after the holiday before you say that they need something. Like, they don't need a $50 price drop. If they're tracking alongside the PS4, they're going into the holiday season, you know what I'm saying? They have big games. Let's see first what it is, and then we can say they need something or not. Because right now, that's just a guess. They don't need it. It's just a guess. But no, I want to see how they do after the holiday season. And then maybe, like, after that, we need to see what games are coming out next year. And then maybe they might hit that. But just to let you know, if they do a $50 price drop, and then they hit 20 million, do you actually make more money that way? Not necessarily. Because a $50 price drop, the Switch is almost $300 to manufacture at this point. So what are you doing? You're reducing your profits. So let's say without a price drop, Nintendo hits 17 to 18 million. But with the price drop, they hit 20 million. What does that do for you overall? You make less money. You make $50 less, and you're already not profiting much. So you go into the negative of there. So why is that? Like, what does that do for your investors? You make less money doing that. Like, it's just oh, wow, we hit our forecast. Oh, but we dropped our system by $50. So what does that do for you? It does nothing. I personally, if I was the president, I'd be like, all right, well, maybe we'll just revise our forecast and we'll continue selling at $399. And I'd rather sell our systems at $299. I'd rather sell our systems at $299 and make the full amount of money because we don't make much profit on each system anyway, than drop the price by 50, go into a negative because Nintendo would be losing money on each one just to hit some number that we need to hit. So that's not a good business proposition, to be honest. Yeah, that's not a good business proposition. That's not. I mean, Black Friday, that's when most people buy systems. So if you're reducing it to 250, you're losing out. Every single system is losing out on money when you could potentially sell almost or just about the same amount by getting the full amount. I don't think it's a risk worth taking. You as a consumer, obviously, that's, oh yeah, that's, yeah, like, you're not worried about profits. You're just worried about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, if I'm in the mind of Furukawa, I'm not dropping it $50 at this point when we've already had really good momentum. We sold 3 million last quarter at $299. You know what I'm saying? And we have bigger games. I'm not dropping it by $50. And losing out and literally losing money per each system sold. I'm not doing that. That's just me. You look at Microsoft and Sony, they're doing that stuff, but they're not worried about that as much because they have old systems, you know what I'm saying, to where they can still make profit off of. And they have full third-party support, so they collect more money on royalties and everything. For Nintendo, that's not going to work because Nintendo does make profit off the hardware and they don't have as much third-party support. So I don't think that's a good business proposition for Nintendo. It works for Microsoft and Sony, but I don't think it works for Nintendo. You hit your 20 million, but you make less profits. I mean, what does that do for you at the end of the day? But you could potentially sell more. Actually, you could sell more, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? If that person who buys the 250 Switch buys it and only buys one piece of software, I mean, does that make up the amount? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't think it does, man. So I don't think it's a good idea personally because you're losing money on each system sold. I don't think it's a good idea, and I don't think only doing it for Black Friday. Okay, you get a boost of what? 500,000 units sold. You get a boost of what? It's just going to cause sellouts during the Black Friday holiday period, so you won't even be able to manufacture them as much as you think that you'd be able to. So you're just going to have a bunch of sellouts anyway. So I don't think it's a good idea personally, and that's the reason why they're not going to do it. If it was a good idea, then they would drop the price, but it's not a good idea, so they won't do it. Usually for like Nintendo, now if you look at the Nintendo DS, you see that, right? With the Nintendo 3DS, you see them drop the price because it makes sense financially. Because they can drop the price on the 3DS and still make profit on the system, still make profit on the software and all that stuff. So you can see them drop the price on the 3DS because it makes sense. But with the Switch, it doesn't make sense because they can already sell a lot without a price drop. So like I said, I'm only speaking from a business term. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, exactly. Like you can't put more pressure on the software segment. Nintendo will make a bad game. Everyone does. You want to sell segments of profit if possible. Exactly. It puts a lot of pressure on the software to make up those sales. Like, okay, now we have to get this many more millions of sales potentially with software because we're selling it at a negative loss on hardware, when we can just sell a bunch of software and we can sell a bunch of hardware and make the same amount of, and make more money. So it's too desperate of a move. In my opinion, it'd be a desperate move when you sold 3.2 million units in the past 3 months. The PlayStation 4 is $199 and it sold 3.9 million units in the past quarter. So think about that for just a second. So what would be the would you split that? Would it be would you have sold 3.5 million units in that time period if it was 250? Would you have sold 3.7? Would it be up to 3.9? I mean, how much more would you sell? Is it worth it? I mean, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But if you think so, that's cool. It's always good to have different opinions, but I just don't see it that way. So yeah. Let's see here. Christopher Players says, maybe they can make more bundles with older games like Mario Kart for 300. Yeah, that's something that's probably an option that they can do. Actually give you a game in there, you know, like a digital game, because that doesn't cost them anything. So that's actually probably a better option, to just kind of put a game in there for 300. So like, let's say if Nintendo maybe is kind of tracking a little bit lower, maybe in January or February, maybe they make a bundle with New Super Mario Bros., you know, or whatever, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you get that in the Switch for $299. So maybe they do something like that to entice more people. But personally, me, I rather lose out on my forecast and just revise it like a scrub, and just be like, hey, you know, we're revising it, but we're making it up with Nintendo Switch Online, you know, subscriptions. Then you know what would be really bad? If Nintendo drops the price $50 and then still doesn't hit their forecast. Like, let's say they hit 19 million, or let's say they hit 18.5 million. That will be bad. that would piss people. That would piss investors off like crazy. So yeah. So that's the risk that you take. What if they don't hit 20 million? What if they almost get to 20 million? Then what? Then you're in real big trouble. You drop the price for nothing. Let's see here. Yeah, that would be bad. Let's see here. Anything else here? $200 likes. Are we near 200 likes? Let's go, Quantum Edge. Near 200 likes. Let's go. Let's see, plus with these low sales figures in accordance to their projected sales. I disagree with that. Do you think strengthens the stronger Switch rumors with Nintendo execs being afraid of slower momentum? First, let's talk about your first segment. Most of the companies sell most of their stuff at the end of the year. So you're saying since the low sales figures according to their projected sales? Not really. Nintendo's projected sales, they only project sales for the year. Right now, they're about 15 million off or so. They could sell 10 million in the next quarter and be right near their projected sales. So I disagree with what you're saying there, unless you can tell me an amount that they're supposed to sell before the holiday, and you can tell me exactly what they're going to sell during the holiday period for you say to their projected sales, and what they're going to sell in that first 3 quarters leading up until March. Unless you can tell me what they're supposed to sell in each one of those segments, to say that it's low from their own projections is false. That's 100% false. That's just your own opinion that you're inserting into there. Do you think, I don't think it strengthens the rumors of that or anything. I think Nintendo always makes revisions to hardware with anything that's considered or could be a portable device, or could be like that. So they've done this forever with the 3DS, right? So I don't think it really strengthens the rumors one way or another. But I disagree with your statement, because unless you can give me what they're supposed to sell in the holiday period, what they're supposed to sell for this, like leading into that, and what they're supposed to sell in January, February, and March, and their software and what they're going to do, then that's the only way that you can say it's not it's low sales compared to what they projected. All they give is 1 year. That's all they give. But can you tell me what they're supposed to sell in the holiday and what they're supposed to sell in there, and then I'll be like, all right, then what you're saying is true. So yeah, I think I answered all your question. Education essence. Yeah, that's something that a lot of gamers do. They'll look at a big number, and then they don't realize that pretty much all companies sell most of their systems at the end of the year. That's pretty much when most companies sell everything. It's pretty much at the end of the year. If a company is projecting, I don't know, let's say 15 million units, they're probably going to sell about maybe 6 million units in the non-holiday period, and then most of that's going to come in the holiday period. Sony included, you know what I'm saying? Sony included, but Sony's forecast is way lower because they have cheaper hardware, right? So well, they should probably have a higher. They revised their forecast once already, but maybe they should have a higher forecast. But Nintendo's tracking right alongside the PlayStation 4 when it comes to it. So yeah. How many Switches did Nintendo sell last holiday? They should sell more this year and have better, and they have better stock. Well, the stock was okay, but from what I remember, Nintendo sold from one quarter. They sold about 5 million in that 1 month. From that December, they sold about 5 million just in that December. So if you include October and November, it looks like they sold anywhere from 8 to 10 million units in that fall period. You know what I'm saying? Because they sold a swift 5 mil in December worldwide. So yeah, I'm looking at the holiday period, October, November, December. They sold around maybe 8 to 10 million units, and then they tacked on another 3 million units or so in the January, February, and March. So that's what I think. Don't quote me on everything exactly. So yeah, they did for that leading into that. They sold well over 10 million units for the last half, and then, or not the last half, the last 3 months, and then the months leading into it. They definitely hit that 10 or so, because like they were at 10 million before, like at the beginning of December, they announced that, oh, we're at 10 million units, and then an analyst came out and said, oh, they're at 15 million units. Then Nintendo said, yep, we're at 15 million units, and then they ended up in March being at 17.79 million units. So, you know, so yeah, that's about what they sold there. Yeah, you're right. I heard plenty of people saying that around the end that they sell the most. Well, that's business for every single. Like, that's business for everybody. That's business for Apple. That's business for Microsoft. Everybody sells the most in the holiday period. I mean, that's just, I mean, it's called Black Friday, you know, for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get into the black. You go out of the red and you get into the black, which would be the profits. That would be the net. I mean, that's how almost all stores operate. Like, you know, things are steady throughout the year, whatever. Some are even lower. And then, bam, the holiday comes and, you know, you're doing really well. Everything goes up. So, I mean, that's pretty much what even businesses outside of gaming, you know, like clothing lines and stuff like that. Holiday period is always the biggest for them. So, yeah, nothing there. Nothing different there. Let's see here. Hillian Bro 91 says, good point, players dropping price doesn't mean they hit the target. Yeah, worst case scenarios, they revise, make up with online software and growth in mobile and with Mario Kart Tour or something like that. Well, yeah, if you're looking at Dragalia Lost actually made like 4 times more or something like that than like it made a lot more than like Dragon Quest Heroes did in its first month. Dragalia Lost. So yeah, they're definitely making it up with mobile. They're making it up with Nintendo Switch online accounts. If they can hit their target, obviously that's the best thing to do is hit their target. But Glorified Potato was trying to insert his own opinion into something that's fact. But there's no fact to back up what he said because Nintendo only does, you know, a year prediction. They don't have any type of, you know, quarterly breakdown of what you, I mean, obviously you want to have a certain area that you're hitting, but there's nobody can sit here and tell me that Nintendo's going to sell this much amount and like say that, oh, it's not lining up with the projections, because you'd have to know what Nintendo's going to sell in the holiday period in order to say it's not lining up with the projections. You have to know. And if you don't know that, then you have no case. All right, Robert with the $5 donation says, one more request, OJ, Brinstar Metroid guitar cover by Family Jewels. Hashtag off to work soon. Okay, shout outs, man. Thank you so much, Robert. Elite Ninja Robert, once again, you guys give some love. Definitely going to hit him up with another song here. Robert's been absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary with this here. So shout outs, my boy. Brinstar Depths, or no, Brinstar Metroid, Brinstar Metroid guitar. All right, guitar cover. I think we've played this one on the stream before. Yep, Family Jewels. Yep, here we go. This one's pretty good. Shout out to Robert. Thank you so much, man. The Elite Ninja, my boy. This dude's room is crazy. But shout outs, man. Thank you so much. Let me know how it sounds, guys. Is it too loud? Not loud enough? BCIBZ says, I think Nintendo will be able to reach just below 20 million, likely between 16 to 18 units total for the entire fiscal year. Yeah, that seems That's an okay prediction to say. Yeah, absolutely. Ultimate Key Message says, you finally learned what the hell Black Friday means on a random stream. Yeah, a lot of people don't explain what Black Friday means, but they say it all the time, but you have no idea what it means. But I mean, I used to work retail, so I know all about Black Friday and like what it naturally means. And like, it was the same thing that like I used to work at a sunglass place, you know, like dude, we didn't sell anything during the year. Like we'd sell like maybe like 3 pairs of sunglasses during the day, because you know sunglasses are expensive, right? But in the holiday season, we'd be like each one of the workers there, we'd be selling like 10 pairs of sunglasses a day for each of us. There was like 3 or 4 of us working. We'd all sell at least 10 sunglasses a day, you know, in the holiday period. So from like November to December, dude, we would be selling so many pairs of sunglasses, and that's where the bulk of our revenues came from, was November and December. Dude, like nobody bought well, where I live, people do buy sunglasses like the summer, obviously, because it's like hot, you know, but maybe I might sell like 3 or 4, maybe 4 to 5 pairs a day, you know, during the summer months. But in the holiday, boom, dude, like everything, you know, everything was there during the holidays. So that's just how it is, you know. Too loud? I'll turn it down a little bit more. It's almost over. Let's see. Take Your Essence Places. Do you see Sony losing the Japanese titles because they are censoring them? No. Not really. Let's see. Players' thoughts on David Gibson reporting 1 million digital for Octopath in the first 3 weeks, as well as 1.5 million for Super Mario Party already. I don't think... Is he reporting digital sales only for Octopath? So 1 million digital sales for Octopath already in the first 3 weeks? That's pretty good if that's the case, because that means it's retail as well. So that can be 2 million units already, right? Or something like that. When it comes to 1.5 million for Super Mario Party already for digital sales, Nintendo reported... Yeah, Nintendo didn't report anything. So if David Gibson's reporting that, thank you for letting me know. I follow David Gibson on Twitter, but I did not see that. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's really good if that's the case. I'm a body in Ultimate, my boy. Who you gonna body? You gonna body me? Who you gonna body, dude? Let's see. Frank Rodriguez says that sounds good. Okay. That sounds good. All right, let's move into random Q&A, guys. It's an hour 43. I think I was supposed to go see my sister tonight. It might be a little bit too late. Might have to go tomorrow. I bought her an ice cream cake for her birthday, so I don't think she's watching this. So maybe I wanted to surprise her with an ice cream cake, but I don't think she's watching. But it might be a little late. She probably will be going to sleep soon. Might see her tomorrow. But anyway, I do want to get into random Q&A, guys. So if you guys have questions, and once again, shout outs to Robert. Thank you so much, man. The Elite Ninja Robert, my boy, coming up this past 2 to 3 weeks. Robert's been absolutely insane. So thank you so much, man. We really do appreciate that here on Player Essence. Everybody in the chat, once again, give Robert one more big round of applause. Thank you so much, man. Let's see here. Let's see. You're gonna body me. You're gonna body me. You're not gonna body me. You're not gonna body me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen on a regular basis. If you think that, it's not gonna happen, my boy. It's not gonna happen. Although, I mean, it's good to have dreams and aspirations. Like, you know, Naruto, you can, you know, believe it. You know, it's good to have dreams and aspirations, but you're not gonna body. There's no person that's not like a pro player or in the super competitive scene that can body me in Smash Bros. Ultimate on a consistent basis. I mean, you might get a 2-stock or something like that, you know, randomly or whatever, because it's a new game. But like, once I learn how to play, bodying me is gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. Be very, very tough. I only get bodied by guys like pro players. I don't get bodied by normal people. On a normal basis, that is. I've been bodied before, like, you know, somebody breaks my shield or whatever the case is, but like, I might come right back and then 2-stock them. But like, the chances of a normal person bodying me on a normal basis is slim to none. Yeah, everybody's trying to body me in Smash. Exactly. They must not know my track. That's the thing about it, is that a lot of people haven't even seen me play Smash 4. Like, they barely watch me play Smash 4. They don't know what I've done in Smash 4. Yet they come in. And I think mainly it's just friendly banter though. It's not. I mean, they serious, but it's not like they meant to be like, oh, I'm gonna body, like I'm gonna take you out. They don't mean it like that, you know. It's just friendly trash talk. But nah, it's not. It usually doesn't happen. So yeah. So many pros with no track record. Yeah. All right. So random questions, guys. If you got a random question, I'll be more than happy to answer them. So the Quantum Edge says, do you think ARMS characters will end up as DLC along with Xenoblade 2 characters, or will we get a surprise on Thursday with the inclusion of the main roster? I don't know if ARMS characters are going to be coming in, man. We're going to have to wait and see. I think those would be DLC, but we'll have to wait and see. Radiant Phoenix says, places, give him the science about how Buddy don't want it. LMAO. And I know, bro. Okay. Like I said, we'll have to we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. Auto K says, my first game on GBA when I was 7 years old was Golden Sun. Any love for that game? The music was spectacular. Yeah, I love Golden Sun. I've talked about Golden Sun a million times on this channel, so absolutely. Let's see here. Pissed Off Otaku says, I'll body you with Link. You won't, but it's okay. What's your record on For Glory? And if you don't play For Glory, what's your tournament record? How many people have you beaten in tournament? What's your tournament record? What's your record on For Glory first of all, and then what's your record? If For Glory is not your thing, what's your tournament record? Or what's your winning percentage on For Glory? Quantum Edge says, happy birthday to your sister. Shout outs. I'll let her know that you said that. Dragon Gamer says, questions. Do you think I might still be able to win you in Smash Bros. Ultimate? I don't know. Win me. Beat me in Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you practice, anybody can win. How much are you going to practice? How much are you going to play K. Rool? Not at all, really. Sorry, I'm new here. No, you don't have to apologize at all. Good to have you here. I was playing around, dude. And I was just asking what's your for. You said you're gonna bother me with Link. I just asked you a question. If you were playing around, that's cool. I just asked you. You can still answer the question though. What's your tournament record and what's your record on For Glory? I mean, even if you were playing around, you can still answer the question though, right? You're not gonna answer the question. Nick Kiseki, what's good, man? How's it going, dude? Is it Diablos 13 says, how long do you think it'll take for them to bring Phantasy Star to the West after the Japan launch tomorrow? I don't know, man. What, maybe next month? I'm not really sure. Let's see here. It says, prepared to get wrecked by my Pichu. Prepare to wreck yourself with Pichu, as Pichu damages itself when it attacks sometimes. Quantum Edge says, okay, welcome to the stream. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Do I think Banjo-Kazooie is coming to Switch after the trademark? We talked about that in a live stream. I mean, I'm not really sure. We'll have to wait and see. Check out my live stream on that, though. We talked about that for a long time. So we went over all the possibilities, all the counter possibilities. So, I mean, I think it'd be better if you checked out that live stream. Just type in Banjo-Kazooie. You'll see it on my live stream that I had. So if you want to talk about that or hear more about that or what I have to say, just check that out. You know, because we talked about it for a long time. So you can get all angles of that crap. So yeah. I barely played online and in 30s, so that's the answer. All right, there you go. Dragon Gamer Sports. I have played 180 hours in Smash Ultimate. You've played 180 hours in Smash Ultimate, so you have the game already? I think you meant Smash 4. I think you meant Smash 4. So yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. Xeno Emblem, you're very right about that. Sakurai is very particular about characters, so it'd be tough for Banjo-Kazooie to make it in, but we'll have to wait and see, man. Yeah, Quantum L did change his name to Quantum Edge. We'll have to wait and see. All right, take it easy, take it easy, Robert. Shout outs to Lady Ninja Robert. I don't think anybody's gonna beat him for this top stream ninja. So shout outs, man. Thank you so much, man. You've been a big help to the channel. I appreciate that, homie. Really do. Ever play Final Fantasy 3 on the DS? Yeah, I've played it. That's the remake, right? Yeah, it's a good game. That is a good game. Any other questions, guys? I'll answer questions for about till 2 hours. We can go 2 hours on this piece. And I can answer more questions for you guys. If you guys have them, that is. Jed Gangman says, if the leak is real, who from there are you most excited to play as? If the leak is real, most excited to play as Gino. Probably Gino, dude. So that's going to be awesome if the leak is real. Casual Verse says, knowing me as simple as streaming is for you, I'm gonna mess up something. LOL. Also, I'll take you on when I stop being poor. I'd be down to play against you. All right, man. Shout outs, Casual Verse. Yeah, were you the one that asked the question about how to disconnect your webcam? Who was that? You that asked that question? I mean, streaming can be difficult, but it's gonna be a lot easier coming up. There's gonna be these little streaming devices from from Streamlabs. Like, it basically just optimizes everything. So streaming is gonna get a lot easier soon, very soon. Like these little PCs that you like, these little like $300 PCs or whatever that optimizes everything for streaming from consoles and stuff. So streaming is gonna get a lot easier soon, guys. Like the settings and all that, they're gonna make sure that it optimizes and auto tunes all your settings and everything just goes. So streaming, I mean, streaming is definitely gonna get easier for people out there. So, oh, was that you? Okay. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. Yeah, just disconnect your webcam and your webcam won't come up on stream. Michael AT says, "Persons, hi OJ, have you seen the Cosmos and Skull Kid leak with the Nintendo Direct date?" I haven't seen that, but I'm not putting much stock into that already, man. But we'll have to wait and see. Forrest says, "Persons, do you think there is a chance of any Marvel characters? People from Marvel? No, probably not. Let me see what this leak you're talking. Like this I see people are just making up stuff though. Like people, I think at this point, people are just making up stuff now. I mean, you talk about Cosmos, like come on, like you're talking about Cosmos and stuff, dude. Like come on, dude. Oh man. G5, why don't you come to my streams instead of tagging me at a bunch of stuff? Why don't you come to my streams instead, G5? I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, dude. Forrest says, I already read that. Glorified Potato says, any thoughts on the new iPad and future potential of portable gaming in terms of power? No, I don't play games on an iPad, so I have no idea about iPad and future potential. They've been talking about future potential for gaming with iPads and everything forever. People say that there's phones that are stronger than Switch and all this stuff, and no matter what, it's still playing on a phone. At the end of the day, you're just playing on a phone. So I mean, or you playing on an iPad. I don't want to play on an iPad. I don't want to play on an iPad, and they're expensive as hell. I don't want to play on an iPad, and they're expensive. So I mean, that's great if they have some good stuff in there, but I mean, I'm not excited to play on an iPad, you know. Yeah, of course, kids, if they were in, that'd be a very weird fighter. I agree, it'd be weird, but so would Duck Hunt Dog. When I first found out that Duck Hunt Dog was in the game, I was like, how do you make Duck Hunt Dog? And I was a Duck Hunt connoisseur when I was a kid. All I did was play Duck Hunt. Well, I played other games, but you guys know what I mean. Like, we played Duck Hunt for hours. We played Duck Hunt because that, you know, shoot a gun, play Duck Hunt. It was something. It was like innovative back then, right? Like a light gun like that, you couldn't do that unless you're at the arcade. So like to be able to play that at home where you're shooting a gun and playing Duck Hunt, I mean, that was cool. So I never in my wildest dreams thought that Duck Hunt could work in a Smash Brothers game, and here comes Duck Hunt. And even when Rob was revealed, I'm like, wait a minute, that stupid robot that never worked, that stupid robot that never, first of all, nobody had, never worked, and has no real, and moves slow as hell, like that robot's going to be in the game. Mr. Game & Watch, wait a minute, first of all, what is a Mr. Game & Watch? Oh, those weird looking Game & Watch things that nobody knows about, that people never played, or like people played, but it was so old, like grandpa played it or something like that, or like grand, you know what I'm saying? Your dad's dad played it back in the day or something, you know, like, or your dad played it back and like, okay, like that's gonna be in there. Well, there you go, Game & Watch is in there. So, you know, you never know with these characters, man. You never know. All right, take it easy, Keen. Thanks for coming out, man. The Quantum Edge says, persons, do you think there'll be more modes in the game than just the spirit mode? And if so, of course, yeah, there's going to be more modes. I don't know what we're going to see, but there's definitely going to be more modes. Yeah, definitely. Michael AT says, I'm only joking. The date of the direct was leaked, which was confirmed as well. So the character stages, etc. Okay, cool. Buck Bump Lesson says, persons, do you think Mii's are meant to be a created character of Smash? Somewhat, yeah. Yeah, somewhat. Aaron says, I'm going to go get some popcorn tomorrow after work and get ready for the Salt Show after the direct. Yeah, get your popcorn ready, guys. We're going to be streaming it right here on Player Essence, right? So we're going to be streaming it right here, bright and early, 6 a.m. November 1st, 6 a.m. PT. We're going to get our popcorn ready. We're going to be ready for this Salt Fest because it's going to be good. I think I might even do green screen for that, where I have like the whole thing and then I just do and I'll put myself in the bottom corner, and we'll do green screen. We might even do green screen for that, because I want to have a little bit bigger image myself of me, so you guys can see my reactions to things. So we might even do that, you know. You starting stream at 6 p.m. No, my boy. Daisy Main, not 6 p.m. If you start if everybody watches at 6 p.m., then nobody will be there, because the direct will be over by like 12 hours. 7 a.m. is when the direct starts. 6 a.m. is when I'm going to start streaming, around 6 a.m. Around 6 a.m. So yes, 7 a.m. is when it starts. I'll start streaming around 6 a.m. Around 6 a.m. So yeah. Let's see. Casual versus Plus. Is that Spawncast you were on? Did John and Drinking Guy, I forgot his name. Who's the Drinking Guy? That low-key dropped a hint the direct was coming November 1st. Did they share with you what Smash roster was? Even if they did, why would I tell you? Why would I say yes or no? Even if they did. And I think you mean Nate. But yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Whatever we talk about or whatever, that's what we talk about. So I ain't say nothing on that. If they did share or not, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna say one way or another if they shared or whatever, you know. They're my friends, and I'm not gonna sell them out on a podcast, or, you know, say, oh yeah, they said something. I'm not gonna do that. You know, that's not cool. Let's see here. A new Bubsy was just announced for Switch. You should stream it when it comes out. There was not a new Bubsy game announced for Switch. Why are you making sock content? Stop making stuff up, dude. There was not a new Bubsy game announced for Switch. Was it the same game that came out for the PS4? You talk about that game? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, yeah, yeah, Super Mario Party did sell 1.5 million units worldwide. So it did sell 1.5 million units worldwide. So in October, the game came out. When did Super Mario Party come out? It came out like early October, right? So not bad. 1.5. Nintendo's talking about the major holiday game, Super Mario Party, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and Smash Ultimate. Nintendo also said that over 500 software publishers selling software on the Switch, over 1,300 titles. Nintendo's talked about Octopath Traveler's success, sell-through of over 1 million units, and it includes download sales. And all new title for Nintendo Square Enix, so they talked about the success of it, so that's good. Nintendo talked about Fortnite's success on the Switch, downloaded on nearly half of all Nintendo Switch systems worldwide, so Fortnite is on 11 million Nintendo Switches worldwide. With Switch, the game can be played on the go, so there you go. Third parties showing excitement and Switch releases: Crash Bandicoot, Dragon Ball, FIFA, Beyblade, I think that's Beyblade, or no, Inazuma 11, Warframe, Arena of Valor, Starlink, Diablo 3, Dark Souls, and Civ 6. Digital sales services began September. More than half current purchasers chose a 12-month plan, so there you go there. Sales of Mario Tennis Aces. They talked about the growth of Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis Aces is absolutely blowing out all the other Mario Tennis games in the past however many years. So they talked about that. Evergreen titles, about how Nintendo continues to sell games for long periods of time. Legend of Zelda, Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So there's just a lot of stuff. Nintendo Switch on sell-through as of April. So there you go there. So yeah, a lot of good stuff there. No playable Waluigi. Smash Direct 0 out of 10. There you go, man. Good. I want people that like Waluigi to be 0 out of 10. I want people to be upset. I want people to be upset. Can you get SMD for the direct? I want to see his reaction like last time. For the SMD Super Metal Dave doesn't care about Smash Brothers like that though. You know? The game is called Bubsy Paws on Fire. Isn't that the game that came out on the PS4? Xeno Emblem says, players with Nintendo expressing an interest in providing DLC for existing Switch games. Expressing an interest, they already do that. Do you think Mario Odyssey DLC is possibility, or perhaps even Mario Kart 8 DLC? I think, yeah, those are both possibilities. Those are definitely both possibilities. But Nintendo's been doing DLC for a lot of their games. So even Mario Odyssey has DLC. It doesn't have any like Kingdom DLC, but it has like the Luigi's Balloon thing DLC. They have like extra like costumes and stuff. So even if it's not large scale DLC, they'll do small scale DLC. So yeah, Nintendo's always going to do DLC stuff. Mario Kart 8 has gotten DLC, you know, like with the Link stuff and all that. So yeah, Nintendo's always going to do DLC. Let's see here. What do you think about Octopath being Square's best-selling new IP since Kingdom Hearts? Could grow to be another face of Square and RPGs. Yeah, I think it could be. I think it could be, but it just depends on what they do next. Like, they can't take too long for a sequel. Like, you can't wait like 4 or 5 years to capitalize on that. You have to make sure that you capitalize on that soon. So it'll be interesting to see where they go next with Octopath. But that's really cool. That's really cool. And it took Nintendo. I mean, the power of the. I think if Octopath comes out on any other system, I don't think it does as well as it does. Like, if it's an exclusive for the PlayStation 4, if it's an exclusive to Xbox, I don't think it does as well. I think the Switch was the perfect storm for that game, you know. How much did Mario Party sell? I just talked about that, Dragon Gamer. You've been here. I said 1.5 million units. Wave Symphony says, any chance of seeing Dragon Quest characters in Smash? Probably not. Let's see, Octopath needs to merge its stories better than it did. The gameplay is great, but it's lacking in engaging story. I'll agree to disagree. I agree to disagree. I think it did something different, and I like that. Like, I don't need to have the same type of merge story as every other game has. Like, I don't have a problem with them doing different types and having scenarios in each of those stories. Like, it's something different. That's fine. Everybody always wants the same thing. We don't always. Every game doesn't need to do the same thing. It's fine having separate stories. That's fine. Then one overarching thing that kind of ties them together with that boss or whatever, you know. That's fine. Everything doesn't need to be the same. Let's not get into, like, that's spoiler territory. Like, once again, that's spoiler territory. Let's not get into that. But I mean, no, I disagree. I don't think Octopath needs to do everything that every other game needs to do. Like, every other game has some type of connected story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine that they did doing something different is not bad. It's not wrong. It's just personal preference, but it's not like they need to. No, they can do the same thing if they wanted to and even take it to the next step. Like, they don't need to do something different. Try something, you know, try something different. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If you don't like it, then that's cool if you don't like it, but do they need to? Nah. Obviously they don't. Look at how much Octopath sell. They don't need to do it. Having something unique is good. I mean, it's not always going to there's going to be people that are pissed off and don't like that, but I like that about the game. I like the fact that it's not the same as everything else when it comes to the story. So that, for me personally, I didn't mind, you know. I just want to drop it right there because I don't want to get into spoiler territory because there's still people buying Octopath. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is looking way better than the original. Can't wait for its release. Absolutely, Dragon Quest Builders 2 looks great. Revolutionary. I don't know if everybody's claiming it to be revolutionary. Who's claiming it to be like, oh my gosh, this game is revolutionary? Everybody was talking about how it's a nod to the old school. Nobody was talking about revolutionary. The graphics in terms of what they did was kind of different and great, but I don't think anybody was saying that the game is so revolutionary, Glorified Potato. People were saying the game was really good and it's a nod to the old school. That's basically what people were saying. And it borrows from games that have already been out. So revolutionary would be like, oh my gosh, this is completely new. This is completely different. Nah, it borrows from Bravely Default, borrows from Final Fantasy. It borrows from a lot of the old school RPGs that they've already done. So I don't know. I mean, where are all the people saying it's revolutionary? Nah, nobody said that. Everybody just said it's a really good game and it's something different and a little bit unique as like a nod to the old school with the graphics. Like the graphics were something completely different than you don't normally see from a full RPG. You don't really see that a lot. So that's kind of different. But outside of that, I mean, no, I don't really see people saying anything like that. But I mean, it's all good. Pessimistic Glorified Potato for the win, right? Not providing any actual proof for what you're saying, but just kind of just saying things out there and, you know, hoping it sticks. Oh, man. No, I'm not just going to look it up online and Ransom's calling it. No, I'm not going to do that. And even if they did, that's their opinion. So you're going to argue somebody's opinion on what they think and how good a game is. Is that what you're going to do? That's a waste of time. Why are you arguing somebody's opinion? It's not as revolutionary as people think it is. Like, what does your opinion matter compared to his opinion? How is your opinion better than that opinion than you bringing it up here? What does it matter? Like, I don't think Grand Theft Auto Red Dead Redemption thingy is as revolutionary. Does it matter my opinion? No, it's my opinion. Do some people think it's the greatest thing ever since sliced bread? Yes, that's their opinion. I'm not going to sit here and say their opinion is 100% wrong. I just personally feel that it's not, but what does it matter? Like, what does it matter? What does it matter? Your opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's your opinion versus some random person opinions that you can't find online. You're just, oh, look it up. Some random. Where do I look it up at? Where do I find? Do I type in random person online thinks that Octopath Traveler is revolutionary? Is that what you want me to look up? Is that what you want me to waste my time doing? Is looking up random person online thinks Octopath Traveler is revolutionary? Is that what you want me to look up? No, I'm not going to look that up. How about you look that up and then you bring it in next time, okay? Like, why are you going to sit here and tell me to look that up? Why? Like, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh, dude. This is random, look it up. Some random person says it. Why is that even a thing? Okay, guys, we're over 2 hours. If you guys have any last questions, I'll be more than happy to answer last questions. I'm chill. I'm very chill, but this is my show. And when somebody brings up something that I think that might be a little bit silly, I'm gonna hype it. I'm gonna make a joke about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make some jokes about it because this is a show for entertainment. I'm actually completely fine. I'm actually completely chill. If you watch my streams, you know this is just how I am. So maybe you're a little upset that, you know, I kind of called out you telling me to look up random people online saying that Octopath is revolutionary for their opinion. You know what I'm saying? For an opinion. So how about you relax? How about that? All right, so let's see. Next here, is it Min? Says places I've always seen Octo as an evolution / modern in the retro RPG plus some gameplay mechanics. Yeah, it's Bravely Default mixed with some other Final Fantasy, mixed with, you know, traditional turn-based, some pretty crazy graphics. Like, you don't really see graphics like that a lot, right? Like the HD 2D, you don't see developers do that a lot. So I mean, but at the end of the day, it's somebody's opinion. If it's revolutionary, it's revolutionary. If somebody thinks Grand Theft Auto is revolutionary, then that's fine. That's their opinion. I'm not gonna go out and seek out, you know, people and say, oh, well, this person said it. Like, you know, I'm not gonna, like, why am I gonna do that? That's such a waste of time. Who cares? Like, like who cares, dude? At the end of the day, it's a cool new IP. It sold well. People like the game. It's gonna get us more third-party support at the end of the day. You want more third-party support or not? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. The game sold well. Square Enix is ramping up development. They're getting more developers there. At the end of the day, it's good. It's a good thing. Even if you didn't like the game, it's a good thing for Nintendo. It's a good thing for Square Enix that the game did well. So at the end of the day, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. First of all, thank you guys so much for all of the donations. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. Thank you guys so much for understanding my type of comedy, my type of entertainment. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Seriously, I do. Thank you guys so much. And like I said, dude, Glorified Potato, chill, man, chill. I know you like to kind of go after people. You like to go after people at times. You know, you like to go after things. That's the type of comments that you do. I mean, I remember you went after me with the whole, that dude, the guy that sadly that passed away with the whole you know, Smash Brothers thing. You kind of went after me in there too. So I know you're kind of a little bit more aggressive when you go on certain things. So it's all good, man. Just chill and relax, homie. Just chill and relax. But if you say something that's kind of silly, I might just call it out that way, but it's okay. So thank you guys so much for everything. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate all of you guys watching. I really do. So thank you guys so much. And we are going to have a lot of content tomorrow. We are going to have quite a bit of stuff. I'm going to work on some of this stuff to sell through and some of the other things that we're going to be doing here, guys. Can I remod you? Yeah, I'm going to remod you right now, homie. Give me just a second. Add moderator. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of other content, guys. Sorry for kind of the overload on videos today. I did 3 videos. I usually do 2 videos before noon, but I actually did 3 videos because I already had video planned from last night, and then I had another video that I had to get up right then and there with the Switch sales, and then I had another video that I had to get up with the whole Super Smash Brothers stuff. So sorry about that, guys. I might release this video tomorrow morning instead. This live stream replay. I might not. Just depends, but we'll have to wait and see. But if you want to watch the replay, it'll probably be up in a bit, right? So look forward to more content. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I really do. So thank you guys so much. And we will see you guys for the next live stream. Thank you. Can you unmod me? You're not modded, my boy. You're not modded at all. Shout outs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.